So you're telling me he left me this? Just because I'm an ice mage does not mean... Okay. Okay, fine. Merry Christmas to all the magic users of the world, and also you mundane weapon users. May the season's greetings find you well. This jolly one-shot is rated M for a mature audience. It contains evil most foul, sexual references, and violence. If you or your child should want a holy YouTube... wholesome. It's meant to say wholesome, people. Get on the program. Wholesome YouTube video. Please click off this once. Alright, I'm done. 'Twas a night like any other. Not a squeak of a mouse. The people so jolly. They decided to open their Christmas presents days earlier than they should. For one man in a cloak brought cheer to them all, calling himself the Tempter. No one knew for sure what would be in store. On this night, there would be some characters by the names of Flash, Chef Fit B, and Agdabidgashgizvagizga. I completely
I still
that.
I still have no control.
And the character that had his problems with his name. We shall call him Gnome, for that will be his new name.
I refuse.
Where
No,
is
I can't.
Gnome?
I can't push on it
What
or
is
move my
your
character at all.
name?
High on life.
High on...
Jesus Christ.
Isn't that a game that just came out?
Yes. Yes, it is.
And what is his health? 4 as well? Or did you take tough?
It is 4.
And your AC is 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
High on life, where would you like to be?
I'm not too worried anyway.
Cool. Since everyone else has gathered into the inn, I'm going to put you over with the goblin.
Oh, not the goblin.
It makes sense for the chef to be in the inn.
I'm having lunch.
That depends on the time of day it is.
Lunch at this time, at 5 in the afternoon.
Well, it's a late
lunch.
Yes, it's a late lunch, early dinner.
Might as well just call it dinner.
But dinner's the final meal of the day. What if we want to have more after?
He's having something
Those are
to
called
eat
snacks.
before he does his evening fucking currying. Deliveries.
As
Evening
he
deliveries.
heard in his dream the sounds of screams.
Yeah.
Alphabetical number 1. He hears the screams inside his dreams, waking him in a sweat. The presence. Within your mind, the presence, they're all traps.
No!
As each of you hear, outside of these walls, the sounds of civilians, all young and old, screaming, oh bloody murder, oh screaming.
Okay. I start running out the back door.
I hide under the bed.
Because
As Abdgafadeshgizwazbiz, as I butcher it again, hides under the bed.
Just someone thud paw.
He hears the sound of
Hey.
someone sprinting past the door.
You're not supposed to go out there.
The chef yelled in a fury.
Which way? Which way?
The Flash examined, hearing screams all about. The only screams that did not come about seemed to be from such places as the and that's a shame that I forgot how to speak for a second there.
Usually words come out when you talk.
Yeah, I know, but I completely forgot what this word is. The market square. There was not a peep to be heard from the market square.
Well, that's the first place I'm gonna check. I never said he was brave, I just said he wasn't stupid. Gets there and finds out the people
As
in the
Flash-
market square.
As Flash monologued to himself.
Are you
"Ah,
sure about
I am
Meta?
not stupid.
Are you sure
I
about
am
that?
not brave, but I am not stupid to say. Chef, what do you do as you walk to the door?
What? God damn it's going on? What the hell's with all this racket outside? I know I'm not that good a chef. Jeez. I haven't heard anyone scream like that since I haven't heard someone scream like that since 400 years ago when I started cooking.
Eye on life, as the screams surround you, what do you do?
I'm just gonna keep eating and just have a look who else is around in the room.
It appears it is empty. Not a soul around. Just you and your bowl of Oreos.
I'm gonna grab my bowl of Oreos and take it with me and just walk around to see if I can find someone.
As the chef exclaimed, he saw that the person he cooked his weird chocolatey goods for had taken the bowl and seems to be walking around with it.
Is there a special rule that if it's the bowl is getting moved, it either needs to be having brought to you or it's empty and it's getting taken back for washing? Now, which is it?
I take another scoop of
back
food.
down so no one takes his bowl away.
All the urgency of a chef to his flame. The chef cares more about his cuisine than what is happening outside. Whilst Flash ran towards a tent, towards one of the stall attendees. It seems that they, once a large man, are now a bear. A standing bear, nonetheless, as if they were cursed to look the best.
I can see this one.
Yes, you can. It looks like someone who has taken great pride in protecting their wares, using a hand crossbow to make sure that no thief steals from them. Whilst across from him is the orc, who prides himself on the finest of meat, his hands still soaked in the blood of those that he cuts.
What? Does anybody have any idea what the fuck's going on here?
It seems they all are frozen, one in glee as the bear stands firm. The butcher, looking as if he has been given something magical. The wares of which you cannot see. You can also see the one that wants to protect their wares is now looking at a small ring in their hand, transfixed, while the goblin down below seems to be too busy staring at what looks to be a small spherical object with a fuse lit on it.
How long was the fuse?
The fuse seems to travel from one stall to another, leading all the way behind the meat store around here.
Tell me no.
Behind the meat stall.
Should go fast.
You could slip through just if you were to shimmy along.
Okay. I shimmy.
You get to the fuse as it seems it has already travelled about 5 feet since you got there. It is now here as you stare.
I cut the fuse in front of him.
You cut the
Like-
fuse as the light stops. The goblin still transfixed on this spherical orb. How do you feel after stopping such an explosion that could have been?
What the fuck is going on here?
As confusion took over the one known as Flash, he asked that, whilst these 4 were still transfixed on the items they were given.
Please don't tell me that the only sane people is Please don't tell me that one of the only sane people left is fucking Flea.
He
Someone
examined
mispronounced.
himself as we move back to the chef and High on Life.
So, tell me, Gnome, do you know why I'm suddenly hearing people scream? Even though it sounds like it's coming from outside. Are you done eating your bowl of whatever the hell those things were?
I'm gonna like pop my head out of a window. There's no like sleigh or snow outside.
There is no sleigh, there is no snow, for this location seems to be in the equator of this world.
Oh, hey, look,
Where
it's
it doesn't-
Australia.
Australia's not in the equator, damn it. It's on the
Yeah, it is.
Below it.
it's
Boomers.
on the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, but the equator goes through the Northern Territory.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
The
does.
closest point to the
No.
equator is the tip of Queensland.
And the tip of Queensland doesn't get to the equator. Papua
No,
New
it's
Guinea
just-
has. I think
Yeah.
Papua New Guinea is even closer, but but no.
Yeah.
If it did go through northern Queensland, if it did go through the Northern Territory, it would also mean that why the hell do we have a desert in the equator?
Yeah. I'm also pretty sure like R1 Snowy Mountain would not be snowy anymore.
Not the single snowy mountain. We have a couple.
Okay, yeah, I only
You
like
hear,
know
you hear
remember one.
outside, chef. You hear someone run into your preciously clean floors, bloodied and bruised, yelling, the presence, they're cursed. Take heed, as he falls over at the door.
Alright, so I might have an idea what this is.
You might have an idea of what this is. What is it? Tell me your idea then. Also,
Well, I
I don't know
haven't-
if anyone else is here. I'm not in charge of booking the rooms. I just cook.
No idea, I've only been here for a day.
Alright, so you're not sharing a room with anyone then, are you?
Nope. I'd really like to. Well, I haven't seen a sleigh or snow or reindeers yet. But
What the
it
hell
could,
does any of that have to do with anything?
it could definitely be the person after me. But because I haven't seen anything, I think we'll be fine.
Right.
He does like presents though, so
Did the person that just fell down dead say presents or present? As in presents as in gifts, or presents as in there's a presence?
Gifts.
gifts.
Okay.
He leans his head up as if to say something. Remembering he's dead, he falls over in dismay.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna need to
Flash
clean that a lot
back
harder.
back to the inn, because like I'm not dealing with the rest of you, because fuck
I'm
this.
gonna-
This is
you
not.
wanna-
I'm gonna need to-
Do you
I'm
want to
gonna need
just
to
throw him
clean that.
outside, or
The Flash,
First,
examining what's going on, has decided to flee back to the inn so he can be with Glee.
Well, I think before throwing that poor bastard out, I better check if there's anyone else in these here rooms.
Alright,
God,
I'm
why
gonna
the
just-
hell
The
did the person who
chef
books the rooms take a
exclaimed.
goddamn holiday early?
I'll follow?
chef
I'll
said
follow the.
eagerly.
I'm gonna follow the chef while eating my bowl of Cheerios.
I told you that the bowls are not to be moved
I'm
from the
not
table unless they've been
Finished yet?
unless they're either being brought to you or you're done eating.
I'll bring it to you after I'm done eating. I'm just following you for now to make it easier. As I like take another big spoon of Cheerios and take another giant mouthful. As I start following the chef.
The
mean-
chef disappointed in what is going on.
Would check each room,
Would check each room.
which includes checking under the beds, and he would finish with the room closest to his kitchen.
Few minutes pass as the chef checked frankly. Would the alphabetical goblin like to roll stealth?
Damn annoying.
With
Things-
footfalls coming in, the goblin almost faded upwards towards the bed. As the chef started checking each bed in the room, roll me perception checks for the first bed
Okay.
that you went to, and then roll for the second one with the goblin.
Or do I roll as well?
17 still doesn't beat it. It's just like,
As you
I
look under
swore-
the bed, you see no one under. So it seems like the entire inn had no one who was slumber.
Flea? Flea, is that you?
I'd have sworn so. What the hell do you
As the
want,
one
cat? And
who
how many
ran
times?
Came
What?
back in
Stop
worry.
entering through the back door. 2, why the hell are you running in the inn? And 3, how many times have I said it's pronounced flat?
Flash is grinning at you.
Question, Tox. Can us as characters hear your voice, or is your voice just DM?
You can hear this voice.
As characters?
Yes, as character.
Fucking knew it.
You hear the
Alright.
you hear the ghostly voice, right?
I think we all hear the voice.
Exclaimed the cat. And also,
It's like a monologue.
Also, I could have sworn someone was in
that
here
was
when I
the-
ran past before.
I was hoping that was just the early onset of dementia or Alzheimer's or whatever brain dysmorphia shit.
Oh no, some god.
chef
It definitely seems like some divine being.
as
Wasn't
the
there
cat
someone in
darted
here when
in,
I ran past earlier?
How the hell would I know? I don't book people in. Oh, hang on. Now that I think about it, I think the person that fell through the door is the person that books people in. Shit.
Well, we'll be
Oh.
fine. Do you guys keep a logbook? You know, like
You
normal
you
people?
hear someone running down the hallway as they fall to a skid behind High on Life.
It's like
Hello?
As you ask hello, looking down with grimace, they have died just like the one pillock over there.
Alright. Little goblin with this mystery voice says that you're apparently here. I'm the chef here. I have no
The
reason to
chef,
hurt you.
realizing he could use my voice to his advances, has decided to say that there is someone else here when he doesn't know if I'm lying or not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take your fucking word at this point. If it is on early stage mental problems, then that's my problem, not yours.
Which bed were you checking when the... I don't know what to call you. What do we call you? Narrator?
I don't care. Little
The
go-
crazy
Well-
cat examined in the air, whilst nothing else could be said.
little supposed goblin hiding in this place. If you feel like coming out to chat, I need to go get either cleaning or figuring out why people keep dying in the goddamn inn.
I get up and I get out.
Do you break the stealth though?
No. I go
Okay.
behind.
Alrighty.
I then would like to run and jump up on his shoulders.
Alright. Are you stealthing this as well?
I am 5'9",
Yes.
so
Alright. Roll
well,
stealth
I get
once
like
more to make sure that you somehow magically land. Oh, also with disadvantage, by the way, because you are jumping onto his back without him realizing. With all the grace of a swan, you dive, but without the chef realizing there was a weight going onto his back, you both fall, slamming into the
Ugh.
ground. The chef,
Bloody hell.
feeling winded, takes 1 damage, hellbound.
Chef, what is damage? What is 1 damage, Chef?
What?
well, I'd say it's when your face gets slammed to the goddamn ground because someone tapped you
Me?
from behind.
Did the chef have a,
Down
did the
there?
chef, did the chef have a knife?
No, he doesn't carry. He does not carry his cutlery around the inn.
Okay.
Flea, are you okay down there?
I take it you're the little goblin that voice was talking about. Do you mind getting off me bloody back?
Okay. Gets off.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I'm Chef Flair. Don't listen to the stupid cat that keeps mispronouncing my name.
He has a Cheshire grin right now. Hands down.
I am high on life.
Hi.
Yeah, the gnome down there that won't sit down to eat.
There is no roll on the door anywhere that says I have to sit down to eat. You can shut up. I'll eat where I want. He takes another big spoonful.
But it is on the door.
Tastes like shit.
It's right the roll is right next to the door.
He
Like
explains.
Chef Flair just does the Chef Flair as you go to take your bite to eat, just like waves his hand, and that mouthful of food that you just ate tastes like shit.
With
What?
magical power, suddenly high on life, tastes the Cheerios that were meant to be flavorful now taste like shit. Not sure why, but the whole bowl now looks brown and smells
I don't-
like
he
it was
still
burnt
eats.
out.
He
Like, I
still
don't-
eats what's in his mouth, and he looks at
don't
you and
look-
he's like, "It's better than cinnamon rolls."
Hi.
I'm not unpacking that. All
Like
right,
the
little
one who
goblin.
just cast magic.
Moves other side of doorway to be away from the fucking gnome.
All right,
Flash
little goblin.
uncomfortable, scooted away from the gnome.
My name is Abkedeftidrafthasruvixes, he says, mispronouncing it.
I'm gonna
Did you-
call you Alpha,
Yeah,
short for alphabet.
I could have sworn he just said the alphabet.
Yes.
Yep. and your name-
Abkedeftidrafthasruvixes.
I'm gonna call you Alphabet or Alpha for short. You good with that?
Yes, I am the Alpha. I run and jump on his shoulders.
This time ready, you feel the goblin jump on your shoulders, as he is now riding you as the alpha. Groans the chef in dismay.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
pretty sure that's a sexual thing. Also,
ride the goddamn gnome
The Flash
when we get to
decided
him.
to make it into a sexual thing by saying that's a sexual thing. Congratulations, Flash. It didn't happen. Sexual references, Flash. Nothing more.
Alright. Well, now it appears that 2 people have died in the goddamn inn. We should probably find out why people are dying at the goddamn inn and
Is your
stop.
cooking that bad?
My cooking is perfectly average.
That bowl looks like poop.
It tastes like poop as well.
Well, I made it taste like shit because you weren't listening to the rule, but I don't know why it looks like
I
it
think
now.
you're just a bad cook.
I'm a
Tastes so-
perfectly average chef, okay?
He's not a bad cook. He makes excellent sweet rolls.
The sweet rolls. My character puts his bowl down on the table and he's not eating it anymore.
Flash moves to the end of the corridor to look outside the doorway.
Flash looks
Alright.
down outside the corridor, back in the same location that the cook keeps telling him not to go. Flash sees a scene most dire. People shutting their doors, their windows, their flyers.
Everybody's locking down their houses. Should we lock down the inn?
Well, the bloke that logs people into the rooms said to be wary of the presence. The presence of... he said something to be wary of the presence of bad, or some shit like that.
Prisons and traps. Yeah, the mysterious voice said so.
Oh,
So-
right, yeah. So, should probably figure out A, where all of them are, B, how we stop people from messing with them, and C, how long am I going to have to put up with 2 bodies in the inn without anyone to help me clean them?
I told you I'd help you clean them, but then you'd make my food taste like shit.
I could eat them. I'm hungry. I don't have other clothes.
I mean, does human taste well? Or
Don't know. Never eaten it before.
Usually,
I mean, does it taste better than cinnamon rolls and shit?
I hope so.
Well, I'm down.
As the goblin and the gnome decided to devour the 2 bodies within the hour,
Right.
what does the chef and Flash do within this time
Yeah.
whilst they hear
Yeah.
the sounds of meat being tenderized and devoured?
The goblin's tapping on on the chef's head. Cook it, cook it, cook it, cook it. Please, please, please. Cook it.
That's
cook
not
it,
getting
please,
cooked
please,
in my
please.
that's not getting cooked in my kitchen, kid.
Why not?
Because I decide what gets cooked in my kitchen.
The chef,
I'm the chef.
wanting to
Good,
pull a Sweeney Todd, told the goblin no flesh.
Why not?
Because
I'll
I'm
go
not
blunt
cooking
people.
because I'm not cooking somebody's goddamn corpse in my kitchen.
Don't you cook corpses anyway?
Not humans.
I'll go warn people not to open the presents. They're traps.
As
Are you
the
sure they're
Flash
human?
exclaimed,
Zoom.
where
Zoom.
does the Flash go first to bring this news? To the palace to the north, to the houses to the northwest, or to the poor people to the southeast?
You mean the Southwest?
What do you mean, the poor people in the southwest? You already saw that the people who... because the southwest is not a housing area.
That's east. North, east, southwest. Never eat till you eat it. This is east. The market's on the east side.
Good point. Let me rephrase
Did you
that.
did you just correct God?
let me fix that real quick. It seems my notes were a little wrong here. Where does the
Flash
Flash
correcting
intend
him.
to go?
Flash correcting him as he starts running. It's like, but that's not right. The market's on the east side, not the west side.
Shut up,
Meow.
I'm the narrator, but you're right.
Yeah, no, yeah, I shouldn't piss you off. You could kill me.
Besides, kid, no, I'm sure if you want to eat human, I'm sure the orc butcher would know a thing or two about cutting and serving them up. I ain't the one you want cooking human.
Why not? Your food tastes fine. This should taste fine.
Let's call it a difference of opinions.
As the three squabbed,
Between-
Flash moved on to bring about news of the trouble.
No, we probably should help.
Now,
We probably should help the cat with whatever the hell it is that he's doing. Apparently, going to warn people. Hey, how long have you two been here? By the way,
18.
I know you said like a day, Gnome.
A day or less. I am only passing through town.
And using feline agility, he's gonna double that. And he's running through here, yelling at people, warning them not to open the fucking presents.
Wait to see where that is, because you're still sitting at the door. Okay. Running through the
Presents,
streets,
they're traps!
you're yelling, the presents, they're traps. As you run, you see the doors already adorned with what looks to be blood slowly leaking out of the base of the door. In each of the places, the screams dying down. The entire town becoming hellbound. Christmas, it's but 2 days away. Why, oh why, did they disobey?
That's a good point. I don't know why all these young idiots decided to open their goddamn gifts a few days before that stupid holiday.
My
Maybe
friends!
because of those maybe because of those parents, they were too much to bear. Their parents gave them a present early to prepare.
Yeah,
After
and
all,
those
my
parents
friends.
are idiots. Now, the thing is, it's also on the bloke that gave those parents the presents to give to their kids. Do either of you know where the hell that bloke might have gone?
Well, he's gone to where it's cold. He's taking his sack with him.
I don't think Santa is the one that did this.
After waiting,
Oh, you know his name.
after
Everyone knows his name. I personally prefer to call him still Saint Nick,
I
rather
hate
than
him.
that commercialized name the Merchant Guild has given him.
I hate him.
after staying still for 6 seconds, he's full blown running.
Again, as Flash descends
Zoom.
into a mad sprint.
I have to warn my
Rudolph
friends.
had disappeared and returned once more. As you
Tell me,
hear the
kid.
sound of running past you, you hear the Flash screaming, the presents, they are cursed. The presents, do not open.
A bit bloody light for that, I reckon. So tell me, kid, how long you been in town?
Me?
Yes, you.
A while, I guess.
All right. You see where the bloke that was handing out all those presents went?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Why didn't I get any?
I don't know. It seems that he only gave it to people who actually had like
That's right.
family. Explains why I got fucking nothing. All my family's back. Hell, I don't remember.
It's true. All my family isn't here either. No, with
Would
that
you make
bastard
food for your
Santa.
Would you make food for your family?
I mean, I tried to.
Oh no.
I
No,
will
it's
be
not-
your family.
Oh god. They're all dead.
I've got snacks in the kitchen.
To the kitchen we go.
What
to
kind of
see.
snacks?
After waiting another.
Ones that I
Are they-
didn't have to make taste like shit.
Are they Christmas
As
snacks
the
or are they
chef
normal
said
snacks?
That he had snacks in the kitchen. The goblin stood up a little bit more, pointing his finger towards the kitchen in a triumphant pose, saying, "To the kitchen we go."
And move further. Trying to make sure that the few friends that he has aren't, dead.
Reaching a door, you wonder if they're alive. Your friends seem quiet inside. The door left ajar it is. Do you wish to enter, to peek within?
Flash would call out to see if they're okay as he peeks in.
Flash calling out, not a peep to be heard. He creaks the door open. With an absurd look, he sees the faces twisted in joy, in pride and happiness, with blades in their guts, smiling
can-
at each other as if they stabbed each other.
We can still hear this, yes?
Of course.
No.
Alright. I'm gonna look at the chef and be like, if he causes something,
Flash checks
I'm not helping.
the buildings here.
But
The
we're
remaining-
gonna have to figure out why people are bloody dying, and it has to do with the goddamn presents and the bloke that gave the presents. And I'm guessing we should probably go check the palace.
I told
I
you,
got-
it's
I only
Santa.
got 2 snacks.
It's Santa. He's evil.
It's Santa, the elf cried. But Santa is evil, he also
The
cried.
gnome. The gnome. I'm the elf.
No.
Elf and gnome. My apologies, gnome.
Yeah, it is high on life, but okay.
Flash checks
The
the remaining.
gnome has become high on life and smiles, happy to be alive.
Flash
Yes.
quickly starts checking each of the buildings here.
Flash runs to the next door, looking in and trying to explore. The next door he arrives was locked for sure.
If you're still alive, Nick, don't open the presents. They're cursed.
He says, exacerbated, yet no reply comes.
Alright. Well, here's a snack, kid.
Flash keeps searching. Keeps going to each door. If it's locked, he's hoping they're alive. If it's unlocked, he's gonna look in and hope they're alive.
Reaching the next door, the door is open. Wide open.
God damn. Please tell me you guys didn't open the presents. Why?
As you say, looking in, you find each with the sinister grin. Each of them, both sad to say, have both become deceased from their own dismay.
God fucking damn it!
He exclaimed louder.
Maybe we should wrap all the presents.
I mean, that might do something. I don't think it's going to save anyone else from. I don't think it's going to save all the people that die, but it might stop us from bloody dying.
Much like Santa's presents, I say burn them with fire.
I can only light a small one,
On to the next house.
and it only really lasts for an hour.
The Flash,
I think.
moving
No, what
as
the-
fast as he could, made it to the
Oh,
next
that's a
house.
different
His
thing.
aunt, Miss Good. Inside his aunt's house, not a present was left unopened. Presents scattered to the left and to the right, with his aunt standing there with a butcher's knife, ringers on each finger, turning them purple, no doubt. Too tight for her fingers, she smiles and shouts, "Get away from my jewels, thief, or I shall cut you now."
God fucking damn it! You should know better! He leaves.
He says, as she screams at him to stay away or die.
Well, kid, high on life. I reckon we go see the palace first, and if nothing comes of that,
Moving
could give the
to
kids
Flash, the three have decided that maybe it'd be best to also be enlightened.
and if can't get any information, then we could try the kids' idea. I don't exactly suggest touching the presents, but I guess we could, fold them back in with a stick.
Them with flames. Just whole house up in smoke. Gone. Done. Normal presents. Normal Christmas. All gone. Done.
I checked the last house before heading to the palace.
You might have a hard on for against the Santa bloke, but I don't care about it.
Once
Now,
more,
unless you wanna-
Flash makes it to the final house. Inside, there is a door. Within the door, do you wish to open?
Fine. This is probably gonna end badly, but fine.
You open the door as there is another door.
Bloody palace.
What the?
Do you wish to open yet another door?
I opened one more door.
You open the door once more, and yet the door still remains closed. More doors opened, though none have stayed closed.
Yeah, fuck this guy. I was like, this is where that weirdo lives.
It
Yeah, fuck
appears
this.
that this room has yet to be made, so you are not allowed to see what would make you dismayed. That or the being that created this realm did not expect you to go to door. What a fool he was.
It's okay. I'm a cat. I'm naturally curious.
Getting
No,
back
I'm
to the rest of
just
the
it.
party, who moved with snacks in hand. Stay where you are, Flash. It's time for their turn.
I wasn't moving, I swear.
We're just heading towards the
Mr.
palace.
Owl and High on Life, did you follow the Chef of Life?
Am I out?
Yes.
You are
I'm on the
Owl.
chef's shoulders.
Then you
Yeah, I'm
have
pretty sure you're
been
still on my
followed.
shoulders.
I am still following. I just cannot move my token.
High on Life following behind with new bowl of Cheerios in his mind.
Yes.
Appearing in front of him is a bowl of Cheerios with a new spoon and hot Cheerios.
Yeah, wait, it just appears out of nowhere.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at the chef Be like, Chef,
I didn't do that.
can I eat it still?
I mean, do you really want to eat something that's just appeared out of nowhere with all these people dying around you?
Not really.
Well, then I guess there's your answer.
You'd like put the bowl on the ground and keep walking.
So, what is it that you two do? What is it that you two do, by the way? Or did, whatever.
Me?
Yeah. You got a job or something? You do anything particular?
Yes, I go into people's places and sleep.
So, you're a vagrant.
Is that bad?
Depends on who figures that. Depends on who you're asking. I personally don't care. Vagrants help clean up the scraps and
Then I'm a vagrant.
Oh, that does not look good.
The chef exclaimed, seeing one of his old classmates from the chef days who had a major accident coming towards you both. With chef's knife in hand, he seems to have a crazed look in his eye. He comes towards you saying, "Where are my presents? Where do they hide?"
In the buildings.
Oh no! On the road behind us, there's a present of Cheerios I left in the road. I like point him in the direction.
They run, as you let them go. You hear them start eating the Cheerios as they go, with a hum on their head, with a hum in their heart and song in their mind. They have started walking down the street as if they have been given a good time.
Poor Johnny.
I know those.
He never.
I know those.
Poor Johnny. His body never quite got over that noodle making accident that happened.
I knew those Cheerios would come in handy.
Yeah, good thing you didn't eat them. Though he did seem
Yes.
to come from the palace, so that doesn't bode quite well.
As you say this,
Not really.
you see the doors half pounded in, but still strong.
Oh, okay, so maybe he didn't.
You see the palace guards standing on in the towers, to the right and to the left, looking down at you, with crossbows in hand. What say you, chef? What is going on out here? We've heard screams instead of jolly cheer.
Well, by the sounds of it, whoever that fellow was that came delivering those presents, like, what was it, yesterday, day before? Turns out those things are cursed or some shit. Bad shit happens when people open them. I've already had 2 people run in and die in the inn. One yelled about, the presents are cursed, they're trapped.
Quickly, you must go without falter. The princess, she is in immense danger. As they ring the bell, the doors that are left swing open, with 4 guards coming out, beckoning you in.
See, I was kind of hoping you guys would know what the hell's going on myself. We were gonna figure out how to stop. We were gonna see if closing these goddamn presents would do anything, but I don't think that'll work. You know what happened to Johnny?
Here's Johnny.
Also, how are we supposed to help the princess? I cook average food.
As Mr. Owl says, "Here's Johnny." Here comes Johnny once more. More
Hi, Johnny.
Cheerios! Give me more Cheerios, he yells and rumbles, seemingly running out of the wall out of nowhere as if nothing at all.
I can't help you there, Johnny. I don't know how to make those damn things, and they just appeared out of nowhere.
I know where some are.
He stops dead in his tracks, staring directly at the goblin. Cheerios!
If you go and grab all the presents, I can tell you where they are.
Presents! As the mad giant runs off, yelling for presents. Flash, Flash, it's time for you to move.
Flash, flash, under my dash.
Yay! Time to activate warp speed. Zoom. Ah, no, that's too much. Too much. Too fast. Too fast. Zoom. And I am here.
You see the guards beckoning people in. Whilst they're talking, do you wish to enter?
One moment. He's just breathing deeply for 6 seconds, and then he's perfectly fine. He goes, okay. And
Do
walks
you
in
wish
after
to
everyone.
enter or leave now?
I walk in.
The Flash enters.
I just see them off to the side. Hello. Everyone's gone insane.
As soon as the Flash enters, the guards follow and shut the door. Flash, you have failed this one shot. Unless you can make one daring escape. Scale the walls with an acrobatic take.
It's like, wait, what happened to everyone else? What happened?
The
Right there.
guards draw their blades. You are our present, pelt for our mother, our sister, and peasant.
No. He bolts straight from the straight for the wall. And how tall is the wall?
Tall enough that you'll need to make an acrobatics check to get over.
How tall is the wall? I have
40
40 feet of climbing speed.
Tall enough for you to make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
If you wish to get over fast. It's not about climbing speed, it's about how fast you'll get over.
Alright, well, clearly that wasn't a good idea.
So we did see him run in there, yes?
You saw him.
You also heard all of this.
You also heard all of this, remember?
Yep.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
know we
why
heard it all.
Which is why Chef is leaving that area, because like,
Hey,
yep,
Chef,
well,
stop. I have an idea.
The
and what's
Flash,
that?
as he makes his run up, slams face first into the wall as he starts to climb, getting over the wall with no style at all.
What's your-
Alpha waits for the creature to arrive back.
He's just like shake that like my nose. Yeah. So guys,
Is your what? Does your plan involve Johnny?
so oh, sorry.
Flash yelling from the other end of the wall. So guys, they couldn't hear him at all.
We're ignoring. The chef is ignoring him until he gets closer.
And I'm gonna run up.
Running past, you are shot at left and right. The tower guards wanting your pelt or hide.
Yeah. Ah! Bastards! It's my fur. Mine.
What's your plan? So what's your plan with Johnny? Besides getting him to collect all the presents for some God knows reason.
You send him in there. I point towards the
good
building.
news to you is you're only scathed, taking 1 point of damage as a arrow hits your shoulder.
Yeah.
Would you like me to take that out for you?
Oh, it didn't embed into the shoulder. It hit
caught
the
the
shoulder.
shoulder.
Oh, okay.
first.
Okay, making sure.
Oh, hey, you're not dead.
Are you sure? The weird voice
Also-
man said he's dead.
So yeah, everything's gone insane.
I figured.
Even I can
Dead.
be wrong every now and again.
Oh, it's okay, weird voice man.
It seems with him I'm more wrong than he is.
But, I'm not sure if Johnny will be able to get through those doors.
Hey,
mean, you might be able to climb.
Johnny!
Who the hell is Wait, Johnny, isn't that other chef guy?
I honestly didn't even know he was in town.
Oh, I'm sure he can't be any worse than everyone else. I walk into the middle of the street.
As you walk into the middle of the street, you can see an individual running down the street.
It can't be
eyes-
worse than something. What the fuck is that?
His
That's
eyes
Johnny.
His eyes full of wanderlust as he charges and stops right in front.
Did you get all
Hey,
the
His
Johnny.
presents?
eyes- On his back he has many, but not all presents. He drops the presents in front of you, some open, some not, as he runs off to continue his mission.
What the fuck?
So do we burn the presents, guys? Or do we leave them? Or wrap them back
Alpha
up?
has a
or-
plan.
What's your plan, little doe? Little man?
Classified.
What the f just happened?
Well, given that the fact that you're currently, going around on my shoulders, I feel like I have the right to know what your plan is.
I
Flash, that was Johnny. He's getting us the presents. Also,
Speaking
guys,
of-
Little man's got it.
I'm quite worried because the other people didn't want all their stuff to be stolen. The weird voice man said that they were crazy about rings. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm concerned that they might come for the presents that we just took.
Yes, they are crazy for the rings. My aunt
The
has.
gnome was correct. As the doors flung open, crazy villagers,
God.
one and all, started swarming the quarter.
God.
Before, either way, I need to go get started on a big pot of
Wait,
Cheerios
wait,
for
wait.
Johnny.
We've got to load them up on Flash's back.
Can he even carry all them?
To run around with the presents until
Yes.
they all calm the fuck down.
No. Get them all gripped up. Chasing you. You're the only one fast enough to do this.
The fact that I can't find a fault in that plan unnerves me.
Hi, you take the little man. I need to get started on a pot of Cheerios for
The
Johnny.
big man, the Johnny, seems to have stumbled. He seems to have fumbled and been stabbed by a cat.
I sort of know this might have happened, but no one stopped to ask. So,
Man,
fun.
Johnny,
That would have
with
been
no
bad.
clue on what to do, has done the unthinkable and pet the cat.
Flash, you need to grab the presents. Put them on your back. Go, go, go.
I bind the presents together.
Binding the presents together, there you can see a bell inside of these presents. They'll always know where you are, no matter how hard you try. They'll always be able to tell.
Now run, Flash, run.
Fucking damn it. Right? Fuck it. Let's go.
With the words
you-
of fuck it
I'm-
being uttered, he decides to get on all fours and full-on feline sprint gaining an additional 40 feet of movement thanks to the narrator's bullshit.
It's like, fuck it! Yes, let's go!
Now, when that happens, we have to deal with the people running after him, yes? I'm going to look at the goblin.
Now we get up on that roof there. I point to one of the roofs.
See, I like your idea, but, like, there's a problem with it.
Oh?
I don't really want to leave this man down here.
Which man?
I point to the man with a giant fucking crowd now following him as he's running away.
The jeers and boos
Once-
of an angry crowd can all be heard with Flash inbound.
Once we're up on the roof, we can send him to the next place.
Oh.
Flash, as if he was but a common house pet, got the zoomies, not at 3 a.m., but at 5:30.
Oh,
Let's go, 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 go!
okay. Yeah. Hi. You take the little alpha man. I'm gonna, get started on the pot of Cheerios for Johnny.
You
No,
don't even know how to
wait.
make Cheerios? I can do that.
I made that first bowl for you.
Do you even remember how you made them?
Yeah, you put the stuff. You put the Cheerios.
Don't
you
abandon
put
the
that stuff in
plan!
the- I don't see how your plan exactly helps us,
Well,
Alpha.
we get him to do a lap around, and then we send him in there, and I point to a place full of all guards.
Oh,
Um,
okay. The doors
like
aren't
how-
open anymore.
I like how he does that after I've run off.
You'll lap around eventually. Quick, up on the roof, up on the roof!
I could just go into the inn.
Up on the roof, up on the
I'm just going to
Can't
follow into the
climb
inn.
that high.
I'm just also going to go into the inn.
Can you
I might
place
be
me
able
on the
to-
roof?
I might
Hey,
be
I
able to
am-
boost you up on the roof, but I can't bloody climb there.
As you see your
I can-
friend return with more presents, he seems to have gotten a new cat on his back.
Hey,
He
that
drops the
the ca-
presents off as the cat latches its claws on. John looks at you. Johnny looks at you in pain and anger.
The food's in there! I point to the building full of the guards. They have it!
He runs towards the door, arrows flung towards him. As the guards yell out, "He's back! Oh God, he's back!"
Here's Johnny!
Do you know what I realize?
right. Well, I mean, I might be able to help you get up on the roof. I ain't very strong, mind you.
I can't help. I'm legit 4 foot. I cannot help him onto the roof.
Chef Flair is 5'9", so he's not that. He's like average size.
Just you got this, chef. Just yeet him.
All right. You sure you want to get on the roof?
No, I'm gonna stay on your shoulders. We might need to run in a minute.
I mean,
The presents
chef
left behind him seem to be piled high. What are you going to do? As they
Flash!
are in sight.
I mean,
Flash is called, but he's nowhere to be found. Running around.
Mr. Chef, do you have a lighter?
no, I do not have a lighter.
You
Mr. Goblin Man, do you have a lighter?
I don't have anything.
Ah,
Should we check the other buildings that I'm pretty sure should be open? See if there's anything that might help us in them. Or, you know, check the 2 dead bodies in the inn.
Yeah, one of those might have a lighter. I'm looking for, you know, a lighter and kerosene.
Yep.
I don't know what the hell kerosene is, but I'm gonna go check.
What about burning oil? You use oil for cooking, yes?
Yeah.
Or like oil for lanterns?
Chef Flair has said I don't know what the hell kerosene is and started walking into the inn.
I'm like falling behind you, trying to ask you about like
Okay, yeah.
burning oils and stuff.
Yeah, but as for cooking,
Yes.
As
I
Flash
ain't gonna let
runs
you
through
waste
the aisles, seeing more and more of his family pile, trying to grab him, well, they are in denial.
Yeah.
Right, I need some cooking oil, please.
and cooking
The
oil is not
cheering
made
crowd
from
has
burn.
made it to the point where Flash needs to run faster than before, as they are lapping behind him like waves never before.
Run, Flash, run!
Like, Neo. It's like, sees the presents. Fuck!
Do we have a well?
Ties them to the previous lot.
I point inside the
Flash
house with
stops,
Johnny.
I don't think you have
tying
the time to
presents.
stop.
As he stops, the people turn the corner. Seeing the presence, they enter a vicious slaughter, stabbing each other and pulling their hair, throwing each other every which way, trying to get towards Flash and the presence, for it must be theirs and no one else's.
Flash hisses at them and says, "Mine." Zoom.
Flash, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw for saying that.
You know, I never read the instructions on how we actually complete this one shot.
There is no
There's-
instructions on how
That's
to
No
the-
instructions.
Oh,
12.
12. You have failed. These are indeed your presents, and yours alone. Anyone else's, and it's their end.
run, Flash, run.
Zoom.
In there. You're safe in there.
Where are you pointing?
The building that Johnny's trying to get into.
the palace.
So what you're telling me is, I'm now running straight at that wall and climbing up it.
I don't see why not.
Alpha and Higher in Life, you might want to move you guys into the inn because you said you
I-
followed. Because Higher in
I
Life
can't
followed
move
me.
my pulse.
Oh, right,
Yeah, otherwise I would. I tried 5 times.
Yeah.
I just can't push onto it.
And I'm immediately climbing that fucking wall.
You climb the wall and jump back down.
Alright, so I think
As
we
you are
check.
met by a certain crowd, ones with swords ready to stab you. It's right back to square one for you.
I made a mistake.
Maybe just a
With
little.
swords of flurry, they shall now make their attacks. They are in a hurry. The first attack does not hit. The second attack does not strike true. The third hit definitely does. And the fourth completely misses and is out of the question. As you are slashed, your rope is damaged.
What?
As you are
rope
slashed,
holding.
your rope is damaged. It means that your rope is now damaged. So you being
shit.
slashed.
It
and
means
it's
you're
now
pro-
damaged. So
It means that
I'm
you're
not
more than
gonna
like
get like that.
you're
and
going
your
to start
presents will
leaking
be
presents. Yeah, you're going to probably start leaking presents now as you run.
Get
And they're yours, so you don't want that.
Run around in there.
I'm not sure if he can hear you.
I kind of half expect the narrator to repeat what I say, but in fancy Christmas speech, so that it gets passed along.
As the owl asks the narrator to please bring on another word for such a thing, the narrator turns to Flash and says, "It is time to run. It's Speedy Boy time. Run, Flash, run."
As fast as you can.
Does that mean I have to climb out with the presents?
No, it means run around in there with.
That's however you wish to interpret it. That's not up to me. That's
Okay.
up to you. You're a free mind. Hee.
I'm gonna take it as running around and dodging and using dodge action instead of dash
Oh.
action.
So do you two want to help me look in the check through dead bodies, see if we can find anything? They might actually have something to help us figure out how to,
Sure.
keep us alive.
We sort of ate one, but we can check the other.
You didn't eat his clothes, and you didn't eat their clothes, did you?
No.
They had clothes?
Why would we eat cloves? That's not a thing that normal people do, is it?
As you look at the second body, what are you looking for?
This is
Later.
the first body that came in first. The guy that I'm pretty sure is the one that logs the books and stuff. Just maybe a hint as to where the bloke that gave the presents might have gone.
No clue as where to he had gone, but the present is still on this one.
Oh, that's annoying. I don't want to touch that thing.
I
A
take the
small
present.
ring. You take the present. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
This one's present was what killed him.
The failure it is, you are cursed now and all to wear that ring once and for all.
We just see him slip on this thing. Chef, so we do not touch the magical items, yes? We burn them, like I said, yes?
Oh, here's the thing about magic items, High on Life. Can I call you like High or Life or something? Because it'll be a hell of a lot easier.
Either way works.
All right, High. I'm gonna
Hi.
call you Life. I'm gonna call you Life. That'll make it a bit easier.
That might not age well.
True, but
As they
Yeah, I got
one
nothing.
and all for the name that should be told. Flash, you run towards the swordsman once more as the door splinters and they are crushed once and for all. John looks towards you and sees the pile of gifts. He yells towards you, "Which is my present? Give me."
It's gonna be bad.
oh,
Flash is an
Life,
intrinsic fear of things bigger than him. It's like,
as most cats do.
Run, Flash, run.
Flash, these
All
are
right,
yours.
well-
None are his. Time for you to run.
fuck. Oh,
Do you
God.
jump over the wall or do you run around in all fours?
I look between him and the wall. Which can I outrun better?
I'm sure you could outrun a wall very well. It doesn't exactly seem to move at all.
Fuck. I'm gonna keep running around inside the walls.
Run,
Run
Flash,
as you
run.
do, run as you might. He seems to be catching you with a fright.
Ah! Screw him! Screw him! No! No! No!
One thing you have forgot, the angry mob outside. The front entrance is now full of present starved dripe. They
Alright,
see
you two.
you
I
and
reckon we have a look
jeer
around the town.
and tell you to come here. Their presents theirs, and you do not get them. But they are yours, not theirs. How dare they insinuate such a terrible idea as to give away your hard-earned gifts?
Run, Flash, run.
I'm over that wall now. One person.
Flash.
I can dodge this person.
Go ahead.
Fuck this.
As
Yeah.
Flash jumps over the wall, roll us another. Acrobatics is all. With another slamming into the wall, this time not in the face. You unfortunately slowed down, which gave Johnny quick pace. Grabbing your bag, you hear something jingle as you hear the bell fall out, and Johnny happily giggle. You get over the wall, but you feel empty inside. One of your gifts has been stolen inside.
No, 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 no. That is the curse. That is the curse. That is the curse.
You tell yourself.
My bell, but it is the curse.
You tell yourself, yet here you stand, feeling as if you need a quick hit of some drug, but yet it's the present that Johnny has slugged.
And on all fours, we keep running. While literally crying because
As you run, you hear those wretched beasts behind you say, "That bell is mine, bring it here." As Johnny starts hitting people to the left and to the right, you hear the sound of the bell clapping against flesh and its clapper against metal.
Question: do we in the end hear that bell? Because if so, the elf has something to say.
You do.
Now that is one annoying goddamn sound.
Sounds like
Why?
a dinner bell.
No. Dinner bells have a much crisper sound. That sounds like one you use to annoy people, wake them up and such.
One of those bells.
Yeah. I say we have a look around town, the buildings that I'm pretty sure have been, left open for whatever goddamn reason.
Yeah,
Maybe
I guess that's. Do we want to
we'll
check
find the
everything in
guy.
here? Do you want to
I
check
get-
everything in here first, or?
I mean, I did give this place a once over looking for people, and the only person I found was you, and then the goblin, and then Alpha appeared.
You checked all the containers and barrels and everything, or no?
Well, I'm more looking for the bloke that gave the present. So if he's still in town, we might be able to have a chat.
I guess we'll go look for him.
Yeah.
Mr. Christmas Man.
Yelled out the goblin, yet nothing was heard, not even a peep.
I'll be following the chef, but I cannot remove my character still, so I'll just let you know.
Yep.
I will get off the chef's shoulders. I'm going down here.
Okay, well, I'm about to start moving out of the building and stuff.
I dash over there.
As the goblin enters the kitchen,
What are you doing in my kitchen?
I never checked in here. Goblin looks around. Not in here.
Yeah.
Goblin, please make me another con saving throw. Lucky you be that is the number to see. You do not have suffer anything from me.
Oh, okay, so you can beat the curse.
I don't see that as more beating the curse, as more postponing
How does
postponing it.
how does Al feel about beating the curse?
I'll feel super amazing, awesome.
Prideful even?
Well, just happy.
Shame it was.
Alright. Well, let's keep going.
Okay.
Oh, what have I done? Oh god.
Oh, what
Oh,
the
God.
hell? You paced him across the room.
High on Life has had a serious accident.
Oh, what sort of stoves are these?
Are they
Oh,
present burning stoves?
They're the basic kind that you just need a bit of wood and some fire to use.
I'm less asking you and more asking the DM.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one's a cauldron and the other one's a hot plate, basically.
Okay, and is there stuff to light the fire in here?
Yes.
Okay, I take some of the wood out into the middle of a room down here.
Down there.
In here.
Alright.
Then I set it up and I light the fire. Actually, I might light it on the bed. Bed can help add to the
As you light
Yeah,
the
just a bed.
fire inside on the bed you hid under, you see a fire rise ever higher and higher. Con
I then
savings
run out.
throw as you stare at the flame.
Okay. 15!
Once more, you feel nothing more. Continue on as you were just before.
Dash out. I think rings are bad!
You
Yeah.
realize too late that the ring is bad. It is fused with your finger. It is a gold band.
Oh, do we
Chef
just
Flair
chop
is
off the
just
finger?
quickly. Chef Flair is just quickly checking to see if the bloke that gave. Actually, did Flair even see the? Did Chef Flair even see the person that was giving presents the other day? I
To
don't
your
think he
knowledge.
did. I don't think he did because he would have been in his kitchen the entire time.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't have been
I
here,
guess-
so I wouldn't have seen.
So I guess he's more just looking for someone that he knows that isn't these guys. That isn't like typically in town. It doesn't look like he's in here.
Oh. Just looking at my finger. See, I got the shiny.
Oh,
I'm giving you the middle finger, by the way.
Does the chef stare at his middle finger?
Not really. He just like glances at. Well, that's annoying.
So you
I'm assuming
glance
you
at
don't want that guy.
Because you did say you
He
glance
has
at
the
it.
shiny.
Damn it.
Yeah, I did say I glanced at it. Unfortunately,
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
is this to be against? Is this against being charmed?
You could say it is.
I ask only because of fate ancestry.
You could say it is.
Oh, because I have advantage on those. Not that it matters.
That ring is rightfully
That's a 7.
yours, not this goblin's. However, roll me another wisdom saving throw.
Just standard or same as before?
Standard.
Yeah, so just 1. Nat 20.
You're snapped out of it as you look. The place of your work is up in flames. The large building seems to have caught fire with haste.
Who in the goddamn fuck burnt thy inn? Not my inn, but the inn. I'm not good enough to own it. I just work there.
Are you looking at High on Life or?
Your kitchen
I'm looking
you've
past sort of
worked in
both
for
of you.
so many years.
Yeah, for
Up
like
in
200 years.
flames.
I worked in that goddamn
Such
kitchen
a
for
shame.
200 years.
It was not me. There was no presence in the building.
Oh,
Like I said, I would burn
Yes,
the
I'm-
presence outside.
I just turned and looked at the building. Oh, it's on fire.
looks like I'm gonna need a fire. Well, looks like you and me got something in common now, kid. We're both unemployed.
All three of us. I'm unemployed.
Alright,
Let's
what if we
make a
survive?
wisdom
Flash,
save if
flash!
you can.
Run through the fire.
Who?
Sorry, what was that?
Flare?
No, sorry, Flash.
Oh, Flash.
Flash, make a save if you can.
Which save?
A wisdom.
7.
You are drawn
Oh.
to bring your gifts to the merchants not too far. Just this building over here.
We hear that, or is that only him now?
Well, you hear that, but you don't know where over here is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Well,
guys.
if
We're
we
going to go
survive-
find a
Flash
merchant.
has the feeling of over here.
Yeah.
What the
Well,
hell?
if we survive this,
What
maybe
I-
I'll be able to maybe I'll be able to get another job, and you two can be my assistants.
Claire, you know where
What the hell are
the
you?
merchants are.
Okay, I don't know why he needs to take the presents over the merchants, but we might as well go see what's happening with them.
Who the hell
Oh,
are you?
Flash, oh, Flash, you do not understand. I am the narrator at hand. Hold out your gifts and give them to me. You've been such a naughty kitty.
Guys, does that mean the narrator is here?
Sounds like he's near the. It sounds like he's near the merchants. So we'll head down the street.
What do you do,
All right.
Flash?
They're mine.
No, they're affecting everyone. They're making them sick. Yeah.
Flash is holding his head.
Come now. Do what's
He's
needed.
confused.
He's confuzzled.
1 second. I must roll this.
Am I pretty much free to continue moving and stuff, or
Yeah.
are you just gonna? Okay.
I didn't hurt myself for my confusion. I thought everyone would like that reference.
But I need to get a drink. Meta-wise.
No.
Flash,
In-
don't forget about Eldridge Blast. I'm joking.
Oh god.
Suddenly learned Eldritch Blast from that. It's like, wait, that's not how this works. What is?
Come
No.
now, hand over those presents, and I assure you that your problems will all erase. Do
There,
so
get there.
now.
He looks he's hesitating. He's like got them up to put him on the bench, but he's like hesitating actually putting him down. It's like, but
Oi, Flash.
yeah?
The hell you doing?
Asked
You
the
told us-
one who could not see, yet he could clearly hear me.
Wait, the bloke that's talking in there with you.
He exclaimed, wondering if he should turn his head in the doorway.
I mean, he's looking down into the doorway to see Flash, but he can't see
Yeah.
due to where I am standing. He wouldn't be able to. Right. Listen, narrator bloke. I a little annoyed, honestly, that my life is being interrupted and shite.
He only needs to hand over the items to me, and everything will go back to the way it was been.
What do you mean by was being? You mean with people being kind of fucking weird and shit, or back before then? Before. I'm guessing you're the one that gave the presents.
Guilty is charged, but we don't need to get in that large.
Yeah.
Okay, we give him presents.
I'm just checking something.
So if Flash gives you those presents, there, you're gonna make the town go back to what it was before you gave them, or before he had them.
Strange
Must-
questions to ask.
Dave, my friends.
Hand over the presents, Flash. For your
He says-
friends.
He says, must save my friends. He essentially just punts it straight into the bench. He just slams it down.
As the presents go flying, you hear the sounds of people crying, and then the sound dying. As the narrator, I disappear.
Why am I in the merchants?
Right, you forgot one. I hold up my finger.
What the
The ring
fuck
is
happened?
gone.
Why am I in the merchants?
The ring on your finger is gone, replaced by a small note. Attached to your finger by a small red ribbon.
I look at the note.
Blair, why am
The
I in the
note-
merchant?
The note does not have words, but it does have a picture of the same ring that was on your finger.
Oh, I like this one.
Fleur, why am I in the merchants? What happened?
You're in the building next to the merchants market. What? Do you not remember
hear-
talking?
This is the general store.
The
Just wa-
narrator's voice fades away after all of that, replaced by the sound of cheering coming towards you. Cheering the name of Flash, of Flay, and of Life. Cheering that of however the hell they're trying to say the goblin's name in such a ruckus that it is hard to discern.
Everyone's fucking up on the list.
Yay!
I remember. Okay, someone explain to me what happened. I remember tying up all the presents, putting them in one big thing.
I jump down, run over to Flash. I jump on his shoulder. Flash, you ran fast. Fastest ever Flash has run. I whisper in his ear, run, Flash, run.
The people arrive.
Look at you on my
cheering
shoulders.
names. Getting to the goblin, they always fuck up. But they try their hardest and
yes.
never give up.
Fuck this.
So, question: where do we go now? Because
Flay, what do you mean by fuck this?
Well, Flair isn't sure if this is still a trick, for one. Two, He's average. He has always been content with being average. People calling out his name and stuff, he doesn't like that.
What
Is the
shall you
building
do?
still on fire?
No. What do you do
Good.
about all of these people cheering your name?
I'll fucking leave.
Where do you go? Back to your stove, your kitchen, your grove?
Well, I'm assuming that's still burning.
It is not. It seems fine. Not a scratch on it. As if nothing has hurt it in time.
Blair, could I get a bowl of soup?
You hear the crowd cheer, Flair, make us soup. Flair, make us soup. Flair, make us soup.
I haven't been here for long,
Half
but
of
I
y'all
already.
can't stand my soup because you complain about it being too average.
Yeah, I don't like this.
They cheer, it is average. It is average. It is average.
Ah, fuck this, I'm leaving.
They
Okay,
cheer,
I go
fuck
follow.
this, we're leaving. Fuck this, we're leaving. Fuck this, we're leaving.
Are they leaving now?
No, they're all standing there, smiling at you all.
I don't like large crowds.
Did we win, people?
They all grow to the size of goblins.
I don't.
They are now small crowds.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not staying here. I'm
Heads
packing my
up.
shit and leaving.
Hearing that, I start running.
I believe you don't have
Yeah.
shit. I'll.
I'm going to my bed, I'm crawling under it, and I'm going to sleep.
I'm still on your shoulders.
You better be holding on tight then.
As you go to crawl under the bed, you hear the sound of a skull hitting wood.
It's less crawl, more like dived under the bed.
As half of the crowd filters in to the inn, standing at the doorway, smiling in.
So you're on the. Flair walks up to him, high on left. So you're, and sort of whispers. So
You're not crazy. I see it as well.
you're running from someone, right?
Yes, he's a big
How
man.
do you-
He has a stomach, and
Yeah. We've been over who that is. How do you feel about just leaving this town and maybe setting up a inn or a fucking eatery in some other place away from this fucked upness?
you help me with large man if he comes after me, and I'm fine with that.
Oh, it's like, yes, I able. I will attempt to poison his food. That's the best I can offer you.
The
It'll be
question
very
likes-
average.
I
He likes
must
cookies. He'll be
ask,
fine.
Who recognized the man who goes by Tiny Toes?
So,
What?
Maybe another who goes by Walker, or Beat, or Wounded.
oh,
What?
why do you bring Tiny Toes into this? And a Walker.
Wait, Timmy's here?
You hear, hello, hello. Where are we?
Ah,
Who would that-
shit.
The ingrained fucking thing of taking people around town when they get there has fucking triggered Flash, as he's now going to whoever's just said that.
You cannot. Your door is blocked. There are many people staring at you, eyes wide and mouths glued and mouths glued just as wide with a plastic smile.
We see who those
Did you
new voices
leave me
are, because I do
alone?
not recognize them.
Would you leave me alone, please?
We will leave me
Alright.
alone.
I also don't recognize them. Let's just see if we can't lose the other half of this crowd.
As they
I'm
okay.
I'm talking quite quietly. What did you say, Tox?
They're asking they're asking Flash, who's me.
I reckon you might. Flare continues whispering to High and Life. I reckon if you yell loud enough to tell them to go and away Flash, they might do so.
Alright, I will try. I shout quite loudly for the people closest to us to go annoy Flash. He's underneath his bed.
We shall annoy him with glee as another quarter leaves to see. The last quarter smiling evermore at Flea.
And
What do you say? Go
I'm
home.
confused. Did we win?
They all look at each other and go home. The last quarter has gone home.
All right, now we should probably either find those new voices or get the fuck out of here.
We find the new voices and we ask if they know anything. And then we
Hey,
find
you
our way
guys
back.
Don't find the new voices. That's a terrible idea.
Oh, I'm going to find the new voices.
No.
Wait,
Trust
is
us.
there
We
a
don't
new-
want to be found.
Is there a new fucking... Okay, who
Oh.
is this new voice then? Who are these new voices then?
So I'm Timmy? Yeah, I think I'm called Timmy. It's been a while since anyone's called me Timmy. Look, you don't want to find us. Just listen to us. All of you are on a quest, because we sent you on one, about a year ago, to try and get something from, you hear paper rustling. Someone called the Tempter.
Is it a
And,
bell?
No. You
Thank
have to
God.
go through. You have to go through the layers of his court.
You don't sound too sure of yourself there, Tim.
Of course, I'm not sure of myself. I'm not sure about most things.
So then I gotta ask, who in their goddamn fucking mind decided to send a chef, two unemployed people, one person running from fucking Santa Claus, and the cat?
And the fastest cat alive!
The thing is that we didn't send you as you were now. You were once mighty adventurous, but it seems that time has worn you down.
Was I still fast?
You were faster than you were now. A monk,
Oh.
unlike any other.
ABC begins to move towards the kitchen again. Is the crowd still in the doorway?
Flash, you cannot move out there. The crowd is still staring at you because you
Please
said
get
you
out of my
were
way.
alone. Who's my?
Me.
Who's me?
I point at me.
We thought you were guys.
Those are all my names.
All of you, just go home!
A quarter of them go home. Actually, no. Half of them go home. The other half start smiling and staring at the goblin.
I continue trying to move forward.
They do not let you move forward.
Just say the
Okay,
words.
go home.
They all go home.
dash back
So
to the
many
kitchen.
people.
What you need to do is you need to find a way to get out of this layer. You will be stuck here until you succeed in doing something. If I have my notes correct, you're currently in the 5th layer. So you're not too far away from the end.
Yeah, but telling us that we're in the what, like 5th layer, you said, doesn't exactly help because I don't know how deep that
How
is.
many one shots have you guys done with level 0 characters?
Quite a few.
Yeah.
I'd imagine there's at least 5 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
This is the 5th.
Just wanted to point that out.
This is the 5th level 0 one shot.
Right. I'm assuming what we did with that the narrator bloke probably doesn't count, otherwise he probably could leave.
It might be part
Yes.
of it. Because we can now communicate with you again. Like we could in the fourth layer when you did half of it. Now you just got to get the other half done. We're still hearing a strange ringing emanating out from this place. Sounds like
King
a bell.
Bell.
Sound like a bell.
Does it sound like a bell?
It sounds like a bell.
Oh god, that means we have to go and deal with Johnny.
While they're talking, I've lit a piece of wood on fire and I'm walking over to the bed to toss it onto the bed. Then I'm walking outside.
What are you doing? I take the wood from you. Are you insane?
I'm repeating the steps for victory.
No! No!
But this is all fake. He just said so.
I take it out.
Alright.
I take the piece of wood outside and stomp it out. No!
Well, Johnny's not gonna want to give up that bell.
I pick up the
I mean,
outfit.
he's got a hell of a pride as a chef. I don't know whether I could do. Whether
I pick up the alphabet and go to the back door and see Johnny.
I'm not letting you pick me up. I'm going to go burn the place down.
No, you are not burning the place down. I will not let you.
well, I'd say
good
that
luck,
Hired Life
everyone.
and Chef can see Johnny down the road.
Yeah.
Does he have a bell?
Here's Johnny.
Johnny has
Does
the
he-
bell on his waist, and it looks like he's got his hand ready to grab it from his waist and ring it in a quick motion. It's as if he's got you in a Mexican standoff. What do you have on your waist that you'll be able to pull?
As high on life.
Honestly,
pretty bad, yeah.
he's probably got like a spice set.
Right. So as you stare each other down,
High life, gonna like step to the side 5 feet.
you hear the people from inside the house. Wah, 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 wah.
Like, you're not burning this place down. Flash still has to make Johnny his Cheerio.
Okay, I'll start somewhere else then.
Johnny, I have to warn you, these are the most average spices you'll ever see. I've been
I
told
don't.
that it's ruined
I-
people's taste
So,
buds.
roll me.
I
a
have
D2.
basil. I have no rosemary.
I've
Roll me
heard they could
a
ruin.
D2, but wait for it. I need someone to count me and Troy down.
All right. 10, 9, 8,
69.
7,
69.
6,
69.
5,
69.
4,
69.
3,
69.
2,
43.
1,
69.
go.
Bang bang.
As you both go to grab your items, they fly out of your hands and land on the ground. Go ahead and roll
Did I-
initiative to pick them up.
Do I hear the bell ring on the ground?
You do hear the bell ring on the ground. As you hear the sound, it sounds as if it is hundreds of times louder than a tiny handbell should be. As if it's coming from a church bell.
Yeah. It's just that he's still traumatized that he couldn't get his bell. He heard the bell.
Whoops.
He wants
I
the
rolled
bell.
that without the extras.
Could I?
Could you what?
Could I grab the other spice and just point it at Johnny?
No, because it's on the
Okay.
other side.
Uh,
So.
okay.
what are
Alpha
you
just
doing,
hears
Genesis?
Flash say the bell.
So, what was that roll for, Genesis?
He heard the bell.
Flash.
He wants the bell.
You hear the bell as you both grab your spice and the bell at the same time. Roll again. Someone count us down. This time. not-
10,
Okay. Can do it again.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll.
Bang bang.
As you both pull out your spice, and he pulls out the bell, you hear the bell start to ring, and your spice flies over to him as he sneezes, and he throws the bell into the air. Flash, you have run outside, and you see the bell flying in the air, tumbling this way towards... See.
I fucking pounce on the thing.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh, yes.
And Akabadiskavizgavizi,
Only
please
an A.
go
God
ahead
damn.
and try and light the inn on fire.
You knew
As
it!
you have been left alone once again.
I light the thing and I toss it in there and I. What the fuck?
Flash, you go to grab it and you land. It's still flying. It's now over here.
I got
Just looking at Chef, and he's like in slow motion. You just see this like little bit of spice off his spice shaker just dripping down to the ground. It's like the smoke that raises up, but instead it's just slowly
18!
going down.
18, you jump and you grab the bell as the bell stops ringing. Everything falls silent. And then
That could have been catastrophic.
you see the inn erupt in fire again.
like just laying on the ground, her hands wrapped around the bell. Just sees the foot in burst into flames. Like
I'm going to look at that Chef and be like, "I told you I didn't do it."
Meta. This is actually really bad because now the goblin would feel justified of setting it on fire.
Mm-hmm.
He just set it on fire and you caught the bell.
As you then hear the sounds of people going about their business, leaving the houses. They seem to be going about their business as if nothing ever happened. They're not even looking at the fiery building.
I wrap my
What
hand
does it-
around
what-
the clanger so it doesn't make any noise.
Until someone actually notices the fire and everyone starts screaming that there's a fire.
I wrap my hand around the clanger so it doesn't make any noise and walk over to Flea. There!
Flair is
Good.
watching Johnny.
Johnny is just currently, sneezing uncontrollably.
I did warn him that it was the most average spice. I've seen someone
have
lose
a-
their sense of taste over that.
I'm going to look at the spice that he used. What spice was it?
I don't know.
He just
Oh,
used the
come on.
spice. I'm gonna say
It's
I'm
Old
gonna
Spice.
No, it's literally just like average spice.
Yeah,
It's like, do you know
It
the
takes
salt
an
and pepper?
average. It takes
know
an
the whole-
average chef to use this thing correctly.
You know the salt and pepper ones that you get together? That's what it is. And it's
Yeah.
just like unproportioned. There's more salt when you ever use it, or more pepper.
you see an individual with 4 knights, guards, following them. I am the Duchess of this land. Seems that I have to give you something for succeeding in saving us, though what you saved us from I don't know, because I don't remember. So please, come with me to my little palace, which, from the sounds of things, you've been to before. As
We saved you from Santa. He's evil.
Yeah, I don't think it was Santa.
Yeah.
It was definitely Santa.
See? Definitely Santa.
So, with one last sneeze, you see, Johnny turn to dust and fly off. So you follow?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna blame I'm gonna blame that this is apparently a layer of the abyss and not my spice for that.
Layer of the Abyss? What are you talking about?
I run, so I'm just there.
You run past the flaming household. I'm going to need you to make a deck saving throw.
Just 1 second, I'm gonna seem like a real nut. Hey, voices from before.
Are you
Right,
going to do the
Timmy.
same thing I was going to do?
The dude with the clap with the bell just sort of ran off. What are we gonna do with that, you think?
Oh, right. Actually, yeah. Make me an acrobatics check as well while you're running with the clapper.
Huh? Why? To make it not ring?
Just do what I ask you to do. Because it's more about if you're focusing on one thing and you're sprinting, if you trip over, it's on you.
Yeah. And you did just run past the burning building.
Fuck yes!
Okay, now roll that with disadvantage because you ran past the burning building with a failure.
Come on, another nat.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Christmas
Hell
spirit
yeah.
for you.
He's
Okay.
put his hand inside the bell, wrapped his hand tightly around the thing. It's not moving. Goes to
Okay,
trip,
so-
rolls. Fuck it.
You run past the burning building as you feel it singe you, as you take more damage, and you make it to the building before anyone else. You all go there?
I claim
So
up
I
on
don't hear
Glory.
anything back
chef's
from the
shoulders.
voices.
Hold up. Hang on, everyone's talking.
Oh, sorry.
Alphabet first, what are you doing?
I climb up on the chef's shoulder.
Alright. You call out for the voices, but you get no reply.
Oh, hopefully this lets us move on. Alright, hi, Alpha. Let's hopefully continue doing whatever the fuck it is that we needed to do.
Are you
I
gonna
going-
go?
I'm going to stay outside. I have trust issues.
Alright. So you
This is
stay
perfectly
outside here. You're all over here.
Yeah. Look,
If,
I'm like
um,
around the side of the building.
Oh,
I'm not, like,
so
right in
you're
front.
Like here.
Yeah.
Alright. So they
you go inside.
they also don't want you to go inside the palace. So what they're doing is they're bringing the gifts out and asking you to step back.
Oh yeah, like Chef would have been like here.
Flash, do you step-
Distance away so then like not in the way and can hopefully move away if need be.
4 gifts are presented. One with one each that seem to be big enough for maybe a ring inside the box.
I did say no thank you. You hear it from around the corner. I don't like gifts.
The Duchess sort of waves one of the others away. And what about you three? Do you want your gifts?
I mean, we just went through this whole through this whole thing that we get, and if we got
Yes,
gifts, alrighty, don't listen to me. I do not mean that literally, by the way. Alpha, we literally just went through a whole problem of if we got gifts and shit, we'd get cursed.
No, what we went through is opening gifts early. We're not going to open these until it's Christmas.
The Duchess smiles. I apologize. These aren't gifts. These are rewards for saving our town from such a vile thing.
Oh, in that case, yes, please.
Hey,
You can hand mine to the chef fellow. I will get him to give it to me later.
You should all feel very proud of yourselves today. I would love to have you over one day, but not right now. The place is a mess after what most of those guards did trying to find Presents.
I got nothing to feel proud of, lady.
Oh,
Look,
yes.
the place where I've worked for like that I can remember for the past 200 years is now up in flames.
Oh, yes, that reminds me. You should have this. You should make sure this never rings again. Destroy it. Covered in fucking steel. I don't care. Just make sure it never rings again.
What are you doing with it?
I'm
What?
I'm very fucking carefully holding the bell out to her.
Of course. Just let me make sure I've got this right. How many of you are accepting this reward?
I hold up my hand.
I want it.
Did you say you don't?
I
want
did.
Or you do?
I don't. I did nothing worth getting a reward for. I got nothing to feel proud about.
I just
You
imagine
can give it-
High on Life's hand is currently just sticking out of behind the wall, like, me too. I want it.
Give me,
No,
give me, give me.
he'd be like pointing at someone. Give it to them. They'll give it to me later.
Me.
I'll be pointing at Flash
So,
because Chef said he didn't want one.
you should all feel
I will
very
not be
proud of
receiving it, though.
yourselves. Do any of you feel proud of yourself?
No.
Kinda.
Kinda. And what about Alpha? They're finally being.
Alpha's just
rewarded
happy.
something. Alright,
I
cool.
obtained a
So-
new level of speed while saving people. I'm kind of proud of myself.
So, Flash, inside of your gift box is a very strong suction. Roll me a strength saving throw.
Yes. The final trap at the end. 11.
Final trap at the end. We still have an hour and like 29 minutes. You haven't even gotten to the bite yet. 11. Flash, you are sucked into the box as the box is closed. As A, B, C, Abg, do you open up yours or both?
I don't open up mine.
You don't open up yours? Okay.
Nope. It's
Oh,
not
please.
Christmas.
Oh, please, these aren't Christmas presents.
They're gifts. Gifts are for Christmas.
If you say you want to stay here for another few days, that is up to you.
Okay.
And because Flash has disappeared, you hear the bell.
Yeah. Because the bell would have dropped.
When the bell got sucked in with him?
reverberates, no. The
Damn
bell
it.
does not leave this realm. As the bell rings, you see the reverberations sort of change the Duchess's look as you see an individual that you just saw before who took all the presents away before it goes back to the Duchess.
Flare.
I walk over
So-
to the bell.
So you climb down.
Yeah, I climb down, walk over to the bell. I then pick up the bell. And then I ring it like a madman.
Alright,
That's just
the bell goes into slow motion after you've rung it several times. Alright, you have made your point. As the world goes black.
We leave.
No, you cannot. One of you
that's
felt.
bullshit.
One of you felt pretty good for what you did. And you all
That
came
was
in together.
Oh god. Great. So I get punched for the idiot.
Yeah, you and me
Said that-
both.
You know, it's funny. They said the same thing to you in the layer of gluttony.
I mean, I'm a chef. That makes sense.
It just
Gluttony's
seems
all
that
about
they
eating.
were prideful here. And of course,
Oh,
here we have the greatest of thieves turned into but a scavenger. Also, here is
Who are they
the
pointing to?
face.
When they say the greatest of thieves turned to a scavenger?
They're pointing to Abka.
Okay.
hi, you might as well come over here.
Okay. No, just like a couple of steps closer to the edge so I can see around it easier. Like,
You see,
Sure.
you see this individual with a whole bunch of writing on him. Move his hand over to where High on Life is, and High on Life, I need you to make me strength saving throw.
strength saver.
Yep.
So I take it whatever the hell just happened. So I take whatever the hell just happened to the cat's gonna happen to us because he felt prideful.
High on Life, you are pulled over. No. You three get to continue. But just like some of
Cool.
your older comrades, you have a chance to bring him back if you wish. He brought you back. After your foolish actions in gluttony, do you wish to leave him behind?
I guess I do. I will owe him because he brought me back from gluttony. I mean, I am a chef, so of course I wanted to improve my.
And
I'd want
he
to improve
looks
my cooking and
towards-
eating
And he looks
food.
towards Abka. And you were saved from greed.
And me?
You have yet to be saved. Lucky you.
Means I haven't killed the cunt Santa yet. Looking fast.
So what are we gonna lose in return? So what are we gonna lose in return for bringing him back?
You could lose your lives. It's really up to how things go. You won't be facing me, oh no.
Oh,
If
I
were
don't
to
want
go
to
up
face anyone.
against, if I were to go up against any of you, it would be like squashing ants. And
Imagine so.
You can quote me on being prideful of that. I am the Lord of Pride, after all. He smiles. Now, who wants to go save their friend, and then continue on to see the Tempter? To get the wishes you so surely wanted. You, High on Life, you wanted to erase Santa. And you, Abka, you wished to never be left needing or wanting of anything. And you, Chef, as you call yourself, you wish
I am Chef
to-
Feck Flair.
Yes. And I believe you were saying that when you got here, when you got to the end, you would be wishing for the ultimate spice rack. Not sure why just the
I
ultimate
don't-
spice rack, but that's
I'm
what
not-
you wanted.
I'm not sure why I'd want the ultimate spice rack. With how average I am, I wouldn't be able to use it properly.
Any spice, the ultimate spice rack would be able to make you a superstar just with a small pinch.
I don't want fucking attention, though.
You don't need attention, but you just wanted it so that you could outcook anyone if they ever wanted to try to outcook you. Just to spit in their faces.
That does sound like me. And I'm guessing the cat would have wanted something that makes him go even fucking faster.
Oh, no. He didn't want something that made him go even faster. He just wanted the ability to run on water all the time. The ability to turn it on and off, of course, but he wanted the ability to run across oceans. See if he could beat ships to locations. Odd idea, but it's what he wanted. Anyway, so it's settled. He opens a portal. You three shall save your friend. Chef, he hands you, he hovers over a butcher's knife to you. This shall be your weapon.
Well, never used this as a weapon before.
Abkadafiskenvuskervir. This will be your weapon, as he hands you a small dagger.
Yay, stabby stab!
And high on life, what weapon were you taking? You wanted to slay Santa, so let's give you this. As
Santa
you were
hat.
given a slingshot and a small bag full of rocks.
It will do. I'm not going to use it to kill Santa, but it will do. I grabbed the slingshot and the bag of rocks.
As he waves his hand.
So we're
Each-
expected to go kill whatever the hell this thing is without any experience of killing shit.
Of course. You used to have the experience, but you lost it.
You know, this is. I don't have words for what this is.
This is why you don't try and make any deals with demon lords.
Yeah,
Or talk to anyone
That.
called Timmy. Because they tend to send you on the worst possible paths of death.
That's exactly like Timmy.
So, and Flash, you do not get anything. You shall have to use your claws.
No, commoners do have clubs.
Not these commoners.
Not these
Ah,
commoners.
yes.
You've
That's
got
fine.
commoners stats.
Yeah, not the gear.
As each of you sees an individual. Isn't it unique how they were all pointing the right way? It's as if they were this. It's as if I knew this was going to happen. These individuals appear,
Arr.
except they
Fuck.
morph.
Ah, what? What
They
the fuck?
morph into. I just really get a picture up for you guys.
Oh, good.
They all morph into this. Or at least each one of them morphs into one of those.
What the
God, that's ugly.
fuck?
And also, you just had to feel prideful to feel a bit of pride, didn't you, Cat?
What the fuck is going on now?
We need to save your ass.
Oh, really?
Which implies killing whatever the hell these things are.
Thank you.
Oh, we're not gonna.
It's
do this.
time to roll initiative.
You gotta help me kill the big man if we ever come against him. I can't even push on the turn order. That's fucked.
What do you need? What do you get?
3.
3?
Yeah. Like, I physically can't pull it up.
And Abdica, what
It's alright. Yes, damn, I need it.
I got a 17.
17. and these creatures got. I need to fix up what I rolled there.
This is a quick question. Did Alpha eat the snack, the one of the two, the snack that Flair gave him? Okay. Question: do commoners have a proficiency bonus?
Yeah.
Yes, 2.
Okay, cool. That means you have two, but that means you have two temp HP.
I think it'll be good. I don't have anything planned today.
Alright. Going first is Abdgafer.
That's not good.
You were given a dagger. What do you wish to do with it?
I run over here and I stealth.
Okay. Roll stealth.
I'm going to be back.
I mean,
Wow.
okay. Well, I don't really know what the fuck's going on now, but
Well, the things that have appeared, if anyone would like to roll a religion, we'll find out, but that'll take up valuable time.
I'm going to come here. I'm going to attack him, which is a D20 because I don't have a strength. 17.
17 hits.
Awesome.
Are you proficient with your claws?
We have automatic. Tabaxi have automatic proficiency with their claws.
So what would that make it if you're using strength?
Nothing.
Okay, so
I have a
you
flat
have a
strength.
okay, so you still get the proficiency, so that's 19.
Yeah,
That's
it's a 19.
crit.
What? How? Wait, was I a fighter?
That's no, but it's a 19,
No, that's above their AC.
which is 10 above their AC.
Oh, awesome. So 1d4 plus 4.
I'm back.
Yep.
5 damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
yes, but crit.
As you slash at their back. Are you moving back? Are you moving back? Is that what you chose to do?
Oh, I was just checking to see how far I'd actually moved, so I knew how much I had left.
Let's see.
I should move back. Yeah, I'm gonna move back.
That's going to make an attack for opportunity on you.
Oh, mobile. Hey,
Alright, in that case, it is now. one
that
of
was the
creature's
Fido thing, just
turns.
because we had the speedy turn.
In before
The
Docs
creature
continues to
moves
eat
on
rats.
to High on Life. Are you there?
Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, I'm here.
I should have really put this one as one of the ones that got a low roll, so that at least then your slingshot would have meant something. But oh well. What's your AC? It's 10, right?
Yes.
Good news is it missed. That's its turn. It is now the
Alright.
chef's turn.
Alright, Beck. Alright.
I still have the zoomies.
Thack is going to quickly bonus action eat the other snack he had.
Yep.
He didn't give both of them to the little
didn't.
dude.
You didn't even share.
Yeah. That means he now has 2 temp HP himself. And alright. Let's tell the will I be able to
Oh, also, these creatures are considered small, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Even the one that looks like the hulking bear is now small.
So what you're telling me is we shouldn't be attacking them with weapons. We should be trying to punt them.
You could punt them.
I'm sorry, officer. I drop kicked that child in self-defense.
That would be going for Flash.
Would I not be able to do that?
You could do it this way.
Okay, I don't get an attack of opportunity from moving from there to there, do I?
I'm not Christian. Do I look like
Okay.
Christian? Am
I
Christian?
don't. I have to. I asked that.
Hey, we're not questioning your religion.
Yeah, I'm not questioning that. Okay,
you get
so
behind and you get advantage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember how I said you
This
guys
is-
would probably die? This is the only reason why I think you guys could probably die, because these are like challenge rating 8ths. And if they do
Yeah,
hit,
and-
they can do 2d4 slashing damage.
yeah,
Stab it in the
this
butt.
is a cook's utensil, so I have proficiency with it.
Oh my god.
And you have advantage because of flanking.
Yeah,
Yep,
Stab it in the butt.
30
Yeah.
for 15, no matter what.
you hit.
Okay, what is the damage of a butcher's knife?
It's 1d4.
Okay,
Slashing. Plus your strength.
oh, that means damn, it's strength, not dex. That means it's only a 14 for each.
Yeah. That's fine. That still hits. They only have
Yeah.
a 9 AC.
Yeah, I thought I'd be able to use dex for it because it's a knife, but hey, 4 damage.
4 damage, rightio. As you smack it, as you slash at it with your butcher's knife. Seems to be still pretty much alive.
Yep.
But it don't look too happy about what just happened to it, even though its facial expressions are about as close as mashed potato can get to facial expressions.
Yeah. I'm not too happy about leaving High's backside open for attacks, but focus firing, I think, could be the way to do this. That is
Fuck
my
you.
turn.
Next up is the one that you attacked, Flash. It's gonna come over to you.
Yeah.
And
I have an
going to
AC
try
of
and attack
11.
you. You have an AC of an 11? Well,
Yes.
what if I told you it rolled it with everything added up below an 11?
I'd be extremely glad because at least I am the only person here who will die in one hit.
Not
We'll
die,
get-
go down.
If they roll a 5, I'll die.
That's more
No,
health
go
than I
down.
have.
No.
To die, Hayden, you need to. They need
They-
to double your health.
They
You
need to
8.
drop
No, so
your
what
health
they
to
need-
0.
Yeah, they go and
And-
drop your health to 0 and then match your health.
So a 5 will kill me.
Because he's only on 1 health right now. Because he's run past a burning building, been stabbed
Shot at.
once, and
Yeah.
shot
Slammed into a
once.
wall.
I've been shoved into the wall, stabbed, and slashed.
So, he's got 1 health left.
Maybe you should have taken the tough feat.
He took the mobile feat, which would have been which is a great addition. though he didn't
Yeah.
use it to climb up the roof when he had a chance to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it missed.
Thank God.
Hi,
But there's another one.
You're up.
Sorry?
Is it me?
Yes, you're up. There's one that's about to attack Flash, another one to your left, and one behind you, and one
So the
right
problem
in front
is-
of you.
They're too close to use a slingshot on, so I have to use it on one of the larger dudes.
One of
The
these.
slingshot has.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slingshot has a minimum range of 30. And I don't even know if I'm. I don't believe I have a plus on it. I'm gonna shoot at the big fat fucker.
Any weapon you've been given, guys, you count as proficient.
7!
Pity. It's a pity that there's no such thing as being expertise with that weapon. Because if she could
That's
stack
9.
proficiency to make
Well, yeah.
expertise, then look at
Well-
that. I have expertise enough.
9!
9 hits.
Woo!
Which one are you hitting?
One above me. Straight up.
What?
1!
1 damage.
Rip.
Rightio.
So the one that's about to move.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope it now wants to attack you and not me.
We'll see what happens, sir.
Let me just get all their healths up so I can stand where they're at the moment.
Question, Hayden, how were you able to roll a 1d4 plus 4?
His
It
claws.
was a crit.
Crit.
His claws.
Yeah, I know it's a d4 because it is claws, but if their AC
He
is
over. He
9,
over. Yeah, but he rolled 19.
He
I
rolled,
have
he rolled a
proficiency in my
19.
claws.
Yeah.
oh yeah, you're proficient with your claws. I forget that.
Plus 2, which I'm not going to forget next time.
Yeah,
Which
I
is what
forget.
I'm gonna type
I
in.
forgot that, like, you just get to be proficient
Right,
with claws.
So now it is
Oh, he's
that
born with
one's
them, so.
turn. And
Yes, the one I shot.
moves exactly 20 feet.
Damn it, I can outrun these cunts! By 5 feet!
They only
Bullshit!
have 20 feet movement.
I knew I should have ran.
It's going to make an attack with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew I
Its
should have ran.
advantage got it a mighty 7.
Ah,
It rolled
Do they have
a
any negative?
4. No, they rolled a 4 plus 2 and a 5 plus 2. Christmas is on your side, guys. Are you really gonna say fuck you to Santa? He's really trying this year.
no, Santa stole me.
Exactly.
I'd like to point out that yeah, Santa might be on our side with us, but I believe for High on Life, he is on his side, so then he can be the one to get him.
Right, this one comes over to you, Chef. He's gonna try and slap
Yep.
you.
I have an AC of 11.
I would like to point something out to everyone. There is the time between Christmas and New Year's isn't on Santa's books.
I know, Santa's not going to be around for much longer, don't worry.
No, because he starts checking if you're naughty or nice after the New Year.
So, do you want the good news or the
Purge
bad news,
week?
Chef?
Hit me with the bad news.
The bad news is he hit.
Sad. What's the good news?
The good news is, because of Christmas spirit, I've decided I'm only going to roll 1d4 damage for each of these. Because they should be 8th challenge rating, not quarter challenge rating. And I think quarter challenge rating is going to do at max and make damage.
Yep.
So it waddles up to you, slashes at you as you get slashed into the thigh for 2 slashing damage.
Okay, there goes my temp HP. Whew. Bloody hell! This is why I stay in the. This is why I stay in the goddamn fucking kitchen.
And now it is Agatha's turn.
All right. I will go over to the stove and light a fire.
Okay. You light a fire. What are you doing with the fire?
Running over here and tossing it into this room.
Okay.
I knew it.
I know it.
That's your turn.
I can't,
Yep.
I can't even fucking hell.
You're even told that you had to kill these things, and you've decided fire is the best method in this room. Roll
No,
me a
it's-
D100.
It's what I said before. He has confirmation bias that setting the inn on fire leads to victory.
Flash, you're up.
Okay.
One you hit is now right next to you, and there's one right behind you. If it decides to turn, you could very well be dead.
Which is why I'm gonna hit the one in front of me.
Crit.
5 again.
Fucking hell.
As
And
you
because you
slash it down and it dies. Congratulations. You can put on this character sheet that you got 25 XP.
awesome. Oh my god. So what you're telling me is that by killing these 4, we become level 1.
Yes.
And so the journey begins. I have nothing else to do. I am my turn.
Alright, cool. It is now the middle one's turn, and it's going to make an attack on High on Life. With advantage.
I'm praying for you, brother. You know, not really, because I don't pray.
I got... What is your AC, High on Life?
It's 10. I don't have anything
10.
extra.
Well, what if I told you they just hit, because they rolled a nat 1 and then an 8 plus 2?
No.
You take 1 slashing damage, as the one in front of you goes... slashes at you.
No, that's a quarter. No, that's a quarter health.
I don't like this.
Because I don't know what feat you got. I don't know whether you took the tough feat or anything.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I took a very, very
Alright,
character-based feat.
So did
Jeff,
I. That's why.
it's your
That's why I picked the
turn.
chef feat. I mean, he's just got to attack the one that just slapped slapped his friend.
Alright, you have advantage.
Yeah, I just got to do that again because it uses strength, not dex. Yay!
Crit. Nicely
Damn.
done.
5 damage.
5 damage.
God damn it!
As you slam the cleaver into its head, you feel its weight sort of fall off the cleaver and fall over. You each now
Good.
get an extra 25 XP each.
Yep.
Sorry, boys. We're halfway there.
As it is now High on
Uh,
Life's turn.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna move from
Because
there
there's
because
one
if
right
I
next to
move, yep, I get an opportunity to
High on Life, you're
because
up.
of
There's
wh-
one behind you.
because of
But,
where it
I'm gonna throw my fist at him. Rah! Because I can't.
fist at him.
I was
I'm gonna
I
shake
can't.
it and then like punch him because I can't use my sling.
Alright, roll an attack. You have advantage.
Oh, I have an advantage.
Yeah, you have an advantage.
So it's a crit.
19!
19, it's a crit. Alright, so that's
For a
2
mighty
bludgeoning.
2 damage.
Wait, no, it's using magics. It's 1d4.
Hey!
And
So that's
also a
8.
crit. You punch it. It's small, and you're a gnome, which also puts you in the small category. So you punch it in the face, and it falls over. Everyone gets 25 extra XP. And now, I swear, what's gonna happen is Annika is
wait.
gonna come out of the burning building again, see everything dead, and be like,
Over there.
I did this.
Yes! His confirmation bias is getting worse!
No. He's going to take something burning, walk out, and yeet it at it.
The origin story of what?
And
Chef,
kill it.
Chef,
Yeah.
it's time.
it
Let's see what happens. It's a roll.
hits.
It's another hit. Here we go. 2 slashing.
1 HP, boys. 1 HP.
1 HP. Alright. Abedka. The fire is slowly spreading. Are you going to watch it until you think it's sufficiently on fire?
Pour in. It's been
This
set
inn
on
has-
fire.
This inn has
Three
been set on
times.
fire 3 times. You guys have been stuck in this one loop area until you guys have been regressed back to commoners. And now you're finally breaking the cycle. And Abdik thinks that the cycle is being broken because he keeps burning down the inn.
Put it this way: the inn hasn't been burnt down before. He's burnt
Yeah.
down the inn, and we're breaking the cycle. So he's actually justified.
Yeah,
But also,
of course he
what's
is.
that?
Anyway,
I will run outside, throwing my dagger at the one that's the guy to the right here. That's not one of us, correct?
yep.
yes.
Yeah, the guy that's.
Roll the
that's-
attack. And 'cause
the
you're
guy that's
still
attacking the guy that's
technically
been feeding you.
stealthed, that is with advantage. Because you haven't technically broken stealth towards them. You've just been throwing fire around.
10.
things. 10, you hit. For mighty damage. What are you going to do now? As you have
Don't
made
worry,
yourself
guys. The
aware?
house is on fire. I did it. We can win.
Good damn confirmation bias.
Alright, Flash, it's your turn.
Not gonna lie, Flash has this brief moment of, every time he's burned that down, things have gone right for a very short period of time. So in that case, Flash comes over and he goes to the side and he's just gonna run and launch himself at him.
At Agfa.
No, at
Yeah.
the little short one.
Alright, roll the attack.
Claws outstretched because
You do not have
Fuck it!
advantage on this one.
crit,
It's a crit.
Not that it matters.
it's 7 damage.
7 damage as you bowl it over and tear it in half. Each of you feel yourself fading from this location.
I did it.
As appearing, you find yourselves on a beach. An individual sitting on a chair says, "Hey, you finally done it. You finished dealing
Hey.
with Pride."
Ah, I see. So, what we actually see is we're in a cart and someone says, "So, you're finally awake."
He's currently reading a book.
Does it say Skyrim on the front?
No.
Skyrim's not.
Where are we and how do we continue? I know it's not going to be as simple as that. God damn, I hurt at the moment, but I want to get this shit over with.
Sharp on, aren't you? I've sent an image of what he looks like. Sharp on, aren't you? You don't want to take a rest before you have to deal with anything else. Not at all.
Oh God, no! Oh God, no! Because that just confirmed that this place is a goddamn layer of the abyss. I ain't taking that chance.
Someone confirmed this was a layer of the abyss. Who the hell would do that?
I mean, the other guy pretty much did.
Ah, you must have been dealing with Pride. Yeah, well, Pride's the last layer, man. Now you get to relax.
I'm calling bullshit. Unless you're the tempter, this ain't the last layer.
I cannot lie, I am not the Tempter. I am part of his court, but I am not him.
Then this
Oh.
ain't the last layer.
Which is the 7th layer, yes?
Hey, Sloth.
'Cause
I thought it'd be 6th.
Ah. Well, you got me. He clicks his fingers as another portal opens. If I can't fuck with you, there's no need for you to be here. Off you go.
Did we just finish this? Did we just finish another layer just by you saying slot?
We better fucking have. Because I don't want to sleep here.
It's because
I'm
I
not
burnt the house.
relaxing. Yeah, that house is probably still burning. Let's go with that.
Wait, you burned a house?
I burnt it
He's
3
burnt-
times.
He burnt the inn 3 times.
And each time he did, we actually solved the part of the problem.
Oh god, if we
You know, that
manage to get back to
location
the
is
real...
one of Pride's pride and joys. It's the place that he sent his little lapdog that was called Basher in to go kill a whole bunch of people.
Do you know what I just realized? When this thing, Flash is
That
pointing
means-
at Alpha, once this thing gets out, he's gonna burn down every inn he comes to.
This
Oh,
is the way.
That ain't my fault.
No, it's not.
Can you
I like this eye.
please go in to the portal and let me relax?
I go through the portal.
I go through the portal.
I don't know whether you're bullshitting or anything, but wait, no, we faded from the last pace. We didn't go through any goddamn portal.
And you see, someone else gets it.
Yep, they went through the portal, and you see them way off into the distance, of the beach. Now they gotta walk all the way back here. And you have to wait
That's-
for them. So that means
Oh,
you won't
God.
get too tired. As I can hear that melody coming in now.
So, Miss,
Fucking
Each of
Miss-
you
melody.
hear the sound. Each of you hears the sound of what sounds like a choir singing lullabies.
are they Christmas lullabies?
No,
I think you
Mm.
underestimate just how much I am grumpy. I don't like this.
I also do not like this.
well, that's not up to you.
How-
Mike. You might end up
how did
having
we-
to save your friends again, as it's up to them if they like it. They're the ones
Uh,
I'm
who
like, I'm
come back.
gonna
Where's
look
that?
at Chef and be like, Chef, how did we end up with this?
Akabadoof
I don't know.
and
This means that, well, at the
Flash?
very least,
Flash.
if we have to
You
save them, though, I
are
don't think
on the
we'll
other
be
side of the beach. You're on the far side of the beach. You can see Sloth all the way back over with your other friends. Do you wish to make your way there as you hear the sound of a choir of lullabies?
I jump onto Flash's back. Go, Flash, go! Run, Flash, run!
It's like,
I mean, if we have to save them, not that I think we'll survive saving them this goddamn time.
Flash takes a deep
They'll owe us something.
drops to all fours, and fucking floors it.
Hey, look.
So what do we
there's
do
something
about
we can
the-
laugh at.
What do we do about
Points
Sloth?
towards what's going on?
I
Sorry?
don't know how he.
What do you do about
I don't know how you.
Good question. How do you defeat Sloth? You get busy, of course.
Well,
Guess what we're gonna do?
Down, let's get down to business.
I mean, we can either exercise or I could try and cook something.
We're gonna do both.
An entire tropical island, and all you want to do is cook. How lazy
When
should
the-
you be?
What do you mean, how lazy?
I'm a chef. There's plenty of things to keep me busy on a tropical island.
And I'm going to be a taste tester. As long as it doesn't taste like Christmas shit.
About a minute goes by and they finally arrive. Ah, you two have returned. Did you like your trip
So-
across the sands?
You're an ass.
He clicks his fingers as another portal appears. You can do it again.
You are an ass. It's like, you're an ass. He starts walking towards it.
But at least this will keep me busy.
You're kidding, right?
Yes. This will keep you
I mean, I
busy
know we got-
I'm a
forever.
courier. I have to run, or I have to run around to get rid of the restless energy that I have.
Restless
reminds me-
energy is good.
Which
You
reminds
don't-
me, I like some coconuts.
Restless
want
energy
martinis?
is good here.
Yes,
What's
would
your-
you like
I
some
don't know
coconuts?
how. I don't know how to get to outbeat sloth, because I'm guessing if we fall asleep, we're fucked.
Oh, we either make him do something and not be lazy, or we be more lazy than he is.
I don't suggest we be more lazy than he is. We're just gonna die that way.
Agreed.
He just sort of draws in the. He just sort of moves his finger and draws a line in the sand, pointing somewhere. Or you go that way.
Why would we go that way?
Oh, it's a way.
I don't want to go that way.
Hmm.
And why don't you go that way?
We want to go to. We
I
want
see,
to move on
I
and
see.
meet this temple dude.
I take his book from him and start running that way.
You grab the book as you see that as you go to grab it, it's just air.
Oh,
He closes his hand as the book disappears. You have no idea how magic works, do you?
apparently we've been stuck in the layer of pride for so fucking long. We're back to being basic. So no, I fucking don't.
Basic.
So what does this place actually look like?
It seems like a tropical island.
Are
The
there
beaches
trees?
are serene. Yes, there are trees. In fact, it seems like it seems like there is a path leading into the tropical island.
Okay,
So,
I've got a plan, people.
I
You
also
want me
have a
to set
plan.
the-
Let me guess.
You want me to
he
set
builds
those
it in
trees on
and he
fire?
burns it to the ground?
Yes.
Oh dear! Unfortunately, there isn't any way to to light fires here.
I grab
Wait.
Sloth's arm.
Hey.
He looks at you. Why is this little blue thing grabbing me?
Strike me with lightning and I can burn it.
Or hey, is there any kindling around?
Yeah, there's some probably dead palm fronds.
But there's plenty of kindling. But it's like the old tale goes: water everywhere, but not a drop to drink.
Yep, I mean that's fine. That means all that's salt.
Yep.
Oh, at least the
and
fire will be blue.
in this case,
It's true.
But in this case, there's plenty of what was it you said?
Kindling.
Salt.
Kindling, but the kindling's all wet. You see, there's a rain every hour. Nothing is dry. Except for the sand, which is always hit by the sun. As he sort of brings up one of those reflector things. Ah.
It is slightly annoying that. It is a bit annoying though. Actually, that'd be really annoying that the woods would all be wet, because that means it's gonna be muggy as shit.
Ah, yes, but yet
Mhm.
there is a pathway that is dry. I wonder why.
Do you want to set fire to the pathway?
Yeah, we can
Get
do
enough
that.
ki- If we put enough kindling on the pathway, it should dry out, and then I can set it on fire.
I think in the same with the beach.
Flash is just constantly moving around.
You know, if you do that, you're gonna get tired, and getting tired is not good in this place.
I rarely get tired.
You'll find that you'll get much more tired here. The more energy you use, it costs twice the amount.
And had me making
It's-
presents on end for
That's
years.
still-
And you don't look so good. As he points towards you, Flash, you suddenly feel rather Rather in pain. Oh, you should really take a lie down, buddy.
I
You look
bite him
like
Eh,
where?
Who are you biting?
on his neck. Since I'm
Who
on
are
his
you? Who are you
Flash.
biting?
you are an ass.
You look like you need to lie down.
I know what you're doing.
Sloth, why don't you just lie down?
I already am. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah? Then close your eyes and go to bed.
I can't. Not yet.
Why
It's
not?
not bedtime. The sun's still going down, and once the sun is down, that's when you are in trouble.
Oh, plan heap as
We
many
drag
can
about
heap as.
here, or move on.
I mean, we want to move on to the next layer.
Then do so. You've been given
Then
the
how-
first clue.
Oh,
You want me to
walk
give you
down the
more?
path. Oh,
Yes, please.
walk down the path.
Well, if you walk down the path, you'll find several other paths, and one of those paths will lead to ruins. Other paths may also lead to ruins. One of those ruins will have where you need to go to maybe find your way out.
Great, it's a guessing game.
I hate puzzles. I start
It's a
walking towards
guessing
the
game to keep you from finding it and becoming lazy and obtuse.
Oh. Well,
And maybe you'll come
guess we better
join me
start.
on the sand again, and you'll be able to join the many others that are here. As he sort of holds up some sand, and you can see it looks like microbones.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I mean, this would probably make, depending on what bones these are, it'd probably make some decent soup stock, but other than that,
Oh,
Why would you
take
put
some.
bones in soup?
yeah,
Do
you can
take
use it for some.
They're abyssally infused. I'm sure they'll taste nice. As he sort of creates a small bag and puts it in, and then hands it off to you.
I have no idea what abyssally infused means, but I'm sure I could make it average.
Averages.
Or you know, could use this to kill that Santa dude you want dead.
Yes.
Alright, now off you go. Find your way out of here. You only have an hour.
Here, you hold on to the bone dust, and as we continue,
And you two stop doing stupid shit, as I'm going to look at the two people that has fucked us over twice.
No, I've already walked to the path.
So,
I'm just waiting
Abda.
for everyone.
Abde,
Yep.
you find a whole bunch of kindling at the front of the tree front. Do you wish to take it with you? It seems slightly damp, but could dry off if you held on to it for a bit.
Sure.
Right. So, for 10 minutes, you all head deeper in. Within those 10 minutes, the kindling seems to have dried, and you find the first split in the path. You see the same person, except there's two of him. One that seems to be of gold, and the other that seems to be of blue. Standing at the paths. Welcome to the paths. One will get you to succeed, and the other will get you to death.
well, I don't want to die, so if you could just tell me which one will let me succeed, that'd be great. That is heavy
Succeed.
sarcasm.
Well, ask me one question, or him one question. One of us will answer correctly. The other one,
Will lie.
So what's
no,
so
will answer incorrectly. Not because we know the truth and want to lie, but because one of us don't know the truth and won't be able to tell you.
That's
Okay,
much
what does it
more
look
annoying.
like?
Only one of you can ask a question, not all of you either.
What do they look like?
They look like sloth, but one has got golden eyes and what looks to be gold makeup running, and the other one has blue eyes with blue makeup running. And their horns are both gold or blue.
I just go like 1 second. I go over to them in a hushed voice, say, "Can I ask a question?"
You may.
I mean, you
And
just
you did.
did.
No, I'm saying hushed to the others, not to them.
Oh. Okay, to you guys.
Well, guess what? The answer you get from from Flat is you just did.
Don't be a smart ass.
I mean,
I guess so, but if you fuck up, then it's your fuck up.
and that also means that we're locked out of doing whatever the fuck it is we can to get out of here.
Well, one of you can ask a question if you think you have a better one.
Locked out.
Okay.
No, you're not locked out. You guys
I walk
can-
over to them.
Hello, what do you want?
Hello.
Hi.
This is not my fault.
Did you walk
So-
over the gold or the blue?
So one of them has gold eyes, right?
Yes.
And we're trying to figure out which one tells the truth and which one can't tell the truth.
What
The one
Yeah,
that tells the
just
truth
one
and the
doesn't
other one
know.
that doesn't have a fucking
Doesn't know.
clue.
Yeah.
Okay. What color are your eyes?
What color are my eyes? He looks over to the. So was it? Let's see, it's the yellow one. He looks over at the blue one. Well, I believe they're yellow.
The question is, do you get Metal-wise, do we get pedantic and say that gold is not yellow?
Gold is the subcategory of yellow, so yellow would be gold.
Okay.
He then looks to the rest of you. Well, that was your only question. Congratulations. As they both
Yep.
just sort of step to the side. Good luck figuring out which is which. As they bow, and as they bow, they disappear, leaving a gold and a blue coin behind.
I go over and pick up the gold coin.
You pick up the gold coin. You feel an urge to go right.
I go right.
Abdukfa starts heading right with the gold coin, outstretched.
Should we at least check the blue coin?
I'm guessing the blue coin will make us want to go left.
An honest man would not mislead us.
Oh god.
Does anyone pick up the blue one?
I'm going to pick up the blue one.
The blue one says go back. There must be a second way.
I turned back the way we came. It's telling us to go back. There must be a second way.
Fuck it, we're gonna follow Elsa for now. This will probably get us killed.
So, after traveling a while, you are stopped at a bridge. This bridge has one version of Sloth here. This Sloth does not have color in eye or horn. He seems to just be white. Each of you must answer one of my questions.
Oh fuck, guys, I'm dead.
First,
Yeah, and if you're dead, we're all dead.
first to the goblin. What do you hold?
I hold up the gold coin thing.
And what do you gotta say something?
I'm holding this.
The goblin disappears and reappears on the other side of the bridge. As
Right.
Chef, you are next. Would you call yourself an average chef?
Yes.
You disappear and reappear at the other side of the bridge. Who is next? Out of Life and Flash, who is next?
Life will step forwards. I guess me.
High on Life. Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Neither.
As you disappear and reappear on the other side of the bridge. Finally,
I'm alive.
Is Flash here?
Yeah,
Alright, good.
I'm here.
How many lives does a cat have?
Nine?
Of course, but you took so very, very long. You'll have to walk across.
I'm gonna be back.
Alright?
As he goes to take a step onto it, it's like makes himself walk.
So you are walking across the bridge?
Yes.
Alright, good choice, because if you start running, it would turn into a treadmill.
Yeah, quite literally, it's like walk across the bridge. Walk slowly. It's like okay, I'm done.
As you reach across the bridge, you can see ahead of you seems to be identical ruins to the left and right of you. One ruin has a golden circuit, while the other one has a blue one, both missing a piece of them.
Alright.
One that seems to be... The pieces that are missing seem to be quite
Coin
ahead of
shape.
the actual ruins. And coin
I
shape.
have returned. Did I miss?
All
We
you've
are at
missed is
ruins.
that there is now two paths to identical looking ruins. One that has blue steel into it, missing a piece of it, and the other that has gold on it and seems to be missing a piece of it. The pieces that
And
are
both
missing
the pieces both look coin shaped.
coin shaped, but because of how far away the ruins are, the coin shapes seem to be
That means that that coin shape should be huge if we can see it from this distance.
No. So the actual pillar that has the coin part to it is closer than the actual ruins.
Oh, okay.
Sitting on a chair in the middle between these two pillars seems to be yet another, except it isn't. It's the original sloth. What choices to pick?
You know, for a dude that's all about sloth, you seem to be going through an awful lot of effort.
Oh no, this is the only other time I've had effort. I've just appeared here because Mies found this funny. Because he points to the goblin. He's been following gold. Could that be correct? Could be.
No idea.
Flip the blue coin.
Right. So I'm guessing you're just here to. So what? Are you just here to watch us? What?
Fail,
Put the coin.
succeed.
The coin in. Right.
There's so many choices
Well-
here. Well, there's two. But that's more choices than you want, isn't it? You've clearly already chosen the straight and narrow you're going on. That's got to be the right way, right?
Hey, you still have that blue coin, right? Flash? Cat?
Yep.
It's been flicking it in the air a few times.
Yeah.
Choose carefully. The first coin you put in will be the path you've chosen.
What happens if both coins get put in at the same time?
He grabs his shoulders.
Let's do that. I walk over and stand next to it, ready to put mine in.
This could this could actually be what we need, or it might fuck us over.
We will see.
I know it's my idea, but still.
I walk over and I hand Alpha the coin.
You hand
Why?
Alpha the coin, who is already next to the gold one and can't reach the blue one.
Oh, never mind then. I'll move over to the blue one.
So what do you two do?
I give him a look. Ready? Set?
You want me to count you down? That way you both go on. Then you both go on when I say go. When I say so.
Yeah.
You good with that, Alpha?
Sure.
All right.
We go on go.
No. You go when I say so. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Put it
I
in.
put mine in.
Alright. So you both put them in as both ruins shatter before a ruin in the middle appears, emerald in color. Well, would you look at that? That's what happens. Now let's see if you made the right choice. As a path that was shrouded by illusion disappears, revealing a straight path.
Well, there's the other way,
If this-
guys.
If this fucks us over, I'm fine taking the blame.
Oh no,
The-
this is the
Slot
blue
takes
coin being right.
aside with his hand gesturing to let you through.
We start walking to the emerald, I guess. Well, I do.
Yep, I do as well.
I believe that the blue coin is the one telling the truth.
I have no fear except fear itself.
I
Each of
mean,
you are flooded with a memory of each layer. From first to sixth. The first layer of greed. You met Hoarder. The second layer of greed. You met the being of gluttony. The third, you met Lady of Lust, who was known as Gospy. The fourth, you had met the Lord of Vanity, who went by the name of Tom. This orc-like creature. The fifth layer was Edtha, Lord of Pride. And the sixth layer is Tom. Tom Fuckery.
Lord of Sloth.
Mm-hmm.
As you remember each of these things, you have now become level 1. You can deal with that
Oh.
later as you wish to choose what levels you want. well, what class you want and stuff, because these characters will most likely be used again.
Oh,
I'll keep my
So
piece of paper.
I'm expecting Agtha to be looking into some sort of pyromancy.
even if the pyromancy is just he goes arcane trickster at some point.
The Emerald ruins look a lot cleaner than other ruins, as if they've been well maintained. A door adorned with sigils of several different colors.
Question:
Yes. What is your question?
Is there any wood in this building?
No, it is all stone. It is a stone ruin.
Okay.
I feel like that was the most important question that he had to answer.
Yes.
The
I
door
was-
is made. The door seems to be made out of what could look like a wooden texture, but is actually made out of something
Gold.
more
Stone.
like.
I walk over and open the door.
The sigils on the door you don't want to look at? Okay.
I look at the sigils.
I'm too lazy for that.
I'm not.
Yes.
Damn it.
Too bad it doesn't matter, because as you open the door, you see a mountain ahead of you.
Thank God.
I close the door and open it again.
You still see the same thing. A mountain with
I close it and
stairs.
open it again.
You see a mountain with stairs.
I turn around and walk out the door.
Okay, so you turn around.
I'm going to go speak to
away.
Sloth again.
Sloth appears at the entrance of the area, seeing you walking away. What seems to be the issue?
You're too lazy for this. I'm too lazy for this. Let's skip this nonsense and be done with it.
That's not how this works.
Why not?
Because you either continue on as you have found the way, or you die.
Why should I believe you?
This night? Because I'm the Lord of Sloth. I'm too lazy to lie.
I hold out my pinky. You pinky promise?
I'm too lazy to do that too.
He literally just.
Chef Peck Blair comes out and says that Alpha, us three will give you turns, giving you piggybacks up the mountain.
Okay.
If you're too lazy to understand, that door is the last door you gotta go through before you find yourselves leaving most of this area and making your way to the wishing well, which is where you all wanted to be in the original place. But some people, he then sort of brings up illusionary images of Timmy and that don't understand that the Tempter's changed.
Be fair, I don't think Timmy ever met the Tempter.
They
No,
didn't.
but they heard of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they wanted to they wanted to send a scouting party in, and just so happens there were a few adventurers that were in their town that wanted to try out that scouting trip.
the one correspondence Timmy got from Tom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should totally send some people to get to the Tempter. No worries, little bro.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that was.
It's
Tom
not a
White.
me
By the way,
problem.
Tom Whitewalker is one of the lords, by the way.
Yeah.
He's the Lord of Vanity.
I
He's a
mean,
Lord
I'm
of
not
Vanity.
surprised.
So, you find the stairs as you make your way up. You get to the top where there are large oak doors that open up. Inside is a finely designed, almost like cathedral, made of marble, gold. The floor tiling is of this dark black marble as well, whilst the walls are white marble, the pillars are white marble with gold trim, and there is a lovely red carpet. Velvet curtains hide away windows that shouldn't exist, as this is within a mountain, but yet they do, bringing in light from some outside area. You find an individual sitting on a throne, smiling with only a toothed grin, nothing else showing any facial features. Congratulations, my contestants. You have done so very well. You have earned your wishes, each one, just as well.
Okay.
So you're the illustrious tempter that we were apparently sent for some fucked reason that I don't remember.
Of course. Sadly, that was about 50 years ago.
So we can have any wish we want?
So I was four. Wait. How does. Did we age in here?
No. Time
Okay.
sped up and time has sped up and slowed down in many of the places. You have both been near close to death of age and been newborns.
Okay. I had to ask because I was like 450 when I'm pretty sure I'm 450 right now. So that would mean.
Well,
if-
I don't need to give you any more answers about that. I'm a very busy man. Now,
Yep.
ask your wishes, one and all.
I wish to have all of your powers.
You now have all of your powers.
Cool. Who is this? You're?
Good question. But whoever he is, you now seem to have his powers. You will be now a elemental monk. Congratulations, you will be level 5.
Me.
No.
So you're now your is now going to be a level 1 character. So he's gone from gone from someone who's being practical to someone who may just have caused their party to die in some certain
Yeah.
situations.
Those chefs still just go with the ultimate spice.
You've lived.
It's all
many
about
lives.
being.
You could change what you want.
Yeah, like it's very much about being average.
Question.
What's your question?
You never said we just get one wish.
I never did I?
Oh, how do I get the
I wish
most
that we
out
all
of
get a
this?
total of 3 wishes.
He clicks his fingers. His long, noodly fingers with sharp points. Each of you feel like you could only ever make 3 wishes ever again. From the Tempter, or from anything.
Wow. I actually don't know how to get the most out of.
Actually, could you repeat what you said one more time? James, could you repeat how you said it?
Sure. I wish that we could all only make 3 total wishes.
So you have 1 wish left.
Mm-hmm. 'Cause- 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 '
Why have you done this?
So there is Gospy, Lady of Lust.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's fairly fair for him to be stuck here for all of eternity answering our wishes.
Nubek, would you like to see what
I know.
Nubek's Great Hoarder
What? Oh.
looks like?
I do. I'm waiting. I've been waiting since I've heard. I know exactly what Nubex would wish for if this was Nubex. It's so high, so hard with with. Yeah, that's what I thought.
The Lord of Greed.
Yeah, she's about right.
Tom, the Lord of Vanity.
Oh, what's the best way to go about this?
Yeah, I can see that as well.
Finally, the Lord of Pride.
It's actually really funny that 3 members of the Tempters thing had something to do with the Big Dick Cash Money Nobody.
Really? Oh yeah. That it did.
All 3 of them died due to something to do with the Big Dick No Cash Money team.
Yeah, this is very hard for high.
Yeah.
3 wishes for high and life.
It
The
went
question. Oh no,
What's your question?
tell what you were going to say.
What's your question?
Oh, it was a question to the Tempter, but I was just going to let you say what you were going to say
So
first.
what is your question?
What is it that separates an ordinary? What is it? What is the thing that separates ordinary people from world-class heroes? Obviously,
There's too
world-class
many
heroes have some
answers.
power helping them.
There's
But-
too many answers. Some of them are world-class heroes due to their heritage. Some of them worked for what they got. Some of them are world-class heroes because they decided to fund such an organization. And some of them are not heroes in the eyes of the people because they don't want the people to know.
Fuck. I'm trying to figure out a way.
My first wish. Can you please get rid of the one called Santa and put someone else better in his role that's not an asshole to all people that sound and are much like elves? As I use my feet to talk much like an elf.
That's a very loose
Did you
thing.
take-
You might want to fix that up. Because there was no wish in that. You just said, could I please? That sounds like you're trying to get me to do something out of kindness.
Guys, I tried. Alright. I wish for you to remove the current Santa and put someone better in his place to take over his role. That will
Cross
not
his fingers.
fuck over.
'Cause
all the elves and the such.
You stopped talking for a couple of seconds, which,
Oh, did I?
yeah.
Yeah.
Which was just
Oh, my bad.
time for him to decide to click his fingers. Done. someone better is now there. Or will be there soon. As you see the Santa, see the Santa that appears in front of you all, he looks and he sees you, Nubek. Well, you, High on Life. What is the meaning of this? Why am I here?
High Life like uses his feet and his voice changes to an elf, and he's like, "Yeah, I finally got you, old man. All that time you're
Why?
being an arsehole."
But wait, High on Life? I thought I put you on the naughty list.
Wait,
Reason.
High Life's gonna be there. Your naughty list is 20 years of slave labor. I'm not letting that happen to anyone else.
Excuse me, Mr. Tempter.
Hold 1 second as he puts his finger on top of the Santa and just pierces the top of his head as the Santa just falls over dead. There we go. Anyway, yes, continue.
What's your name? Is it Tempter, Mr. Tempter?
Tempter. The Tempter.
The Tempter.
If you're saying something else, I can't hear you.
No.
Alright, cool.
The is in the name?
The is my title.
But it's how everyone should refer to you, right?
Some call me Tempter. Most call me the Tempter.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
I'm trying to figure out a way. Okay, so Meta. I'm trying to figure out a way to get him to admit that there's a level. There are levels in the world, as in like XP levels, so that I can make a wish to remove Flash's level cap.
You could just wish to remove the limit on how powerful people.
I wish to remove the limiter.
Oh, that would not end well.
And the bad thing is, I don't think that was meta.
Sadly, if that were to happen, you wouldn't be able to defeat the boss of the next campaign, because you would just made him exponentially more powerful, because he'd just keep gaining levels.
Yeah.
I wish I was not bound by one subclass.
What's a subclass? What do you define
You know,
as a subclass?
The one specialization.
What do you define as a specialization?
Well, there's different classes, rangers, druids, clerics, but the specialization is the more focused thing. Drake wardens,
Ooh,
hunters.
well,
beast-
congratulations. You are no longer bound by that, but you are, however, no longer able to get any class features. Congratulations! You can pick and choose absolutely anything you want to replace those that are considered subclass features, but you'll never see the class features again.
Oof.
Which includes the speed boost if you've gone monk. And to the most part, ability score improvements too.
Mr.
Yep.
Tempter,
Yes.
or the Tempter, are you a god?
What defines a god to you?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you define yourself as one.
Well, Alpha, considering we're in we're apparently in the abyss, pretty sure this guy is a demon lord, and a pretty powerful one at that, given that he
Yes,
has,
but he could call
what,
himself a
7
god
layers?
if he thinks he's one, or he could call himself a demon lord if he thinks he's just one of those.
I have.
He could even be
godlike
both if he
power.
calls him like.
I have godlike power, but I am not a god, because gods are chosen by a higher being than themselves to be gods. I chose to be my own thing. Demon lords aren't held down by rules and regulations of the multiverse. We just get to do what we want.
Has anyone ever tried to take away your ability to grant wishes?
Hang on a second. I wish that I was immune to your monkey paw effect, past, present, and future.
You are now granted that wish. If Yor ever gets those abilities, you won't be affected by his monkey paw effect.
Wait, did I get... I've got that now, don't I?
No.
Yeah. Technically you do as
Actually,
well.
yeah,
I've got
technically,
all
yeah.
of yours abilities.
Yep.
Nice.
Would that not technically create some sort of feedback loop? Because he said past, present, future. That means not only does Alpha have those abilities, technically Yor also has those abilities because it's including the Yor of right now,
Mhm.
which is post him, which is post Alpha making that mission, that wish.
Yep.
That means there's 2 people that doesn't suffer from your monkey paw effects.
Indeed. Yor and Alpha do not affect from your monkey paw effects.
So if Yor does something that has a monkey paw effect, he will not be affected by it.
Alpha will not
That's
be,
it.
nor will Yor.
That is a net gain for both of them.
Indeed. What a great team idea you had right there. Flash, what a great team idea.
I see what you've done. I want to say that was a dick move, but actually that was quite good.
Well, we
I have to give
already
it to you.
established that someone asked for my power by saying, I want your power, and they got your. I'm surprised you didn't notice that. Now, was there something that someone else was about to wish for? Or... because I swear someone was about to wish for something.
Sorry, was
Someone else was about to wish, I think.
Yep,
But
I just want to let a few people go before me.
Well... to answer your question, if anyone's ever tried to take away my powers... but no, they haven't, because these powers that can't be taken away because my wishes cannot affect me.
I see.
As the old adage goes, I can give people treasures of their wildest dreams, but I cannot give myself my own. No amount of wishing from others using my wishes can do so. Nor can wish in general do so.
Just for the record, this was the wish I was working on.
Right?
I'm just going to post it in one-shots.
Right. Alright, the problem with the Tempter is that he can, if you use and, stop you there.
Yeah. Like it's and or there's a
As
couple.
well, any words that lengthen a sentence.
Interesting.
And full stops mean that's the end of the sentence.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot think of a word that could. Sometimes you need to be able to link words together make a coherent sentence.
So I just want to read this though. It'll be forever. Yeah.
Unfortunately, now that I've got the monkey paw removal, there is something else I wish to go with.
Alright. What is that?
I'm gonna send this to you, Tux, because this is what I've been stewing on as to whether, like, A, I'm trying to think of how this would work, and B,
What was
whether
that?
this is something that he would.
The hell? Why did the streams go blue, blue, blue?
That's unfortunate. That is a wish I've been sort of stewing on, trying to figure out whether this is something that he would actually go.
Apparently
go
someone's voice is really quiet.
for. Oh,
Is it mine?
No,
not
yours is quite
yours, 'cause
loud.
yours is quite loud.
It could be
Oh.
mine, and I could be just in the wind. I wasn't talking though, so I doubt it.
Hey, can you
Mhm.
talk again, James?
Sure.
Alright, you should be fine. Also, Shaz. Oh my god, Shaz just. Oh my god, it's Shaz. I should totally invite her back to the server. She's the one who created the art on here, by the way, for the
Oh,
the-
cool.
yeah.
Nice.
Sometimes
still
he
just-
can lax the rule though with the ands and stuff if he really feels like it.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like for the one that I sent you, he might lax the rules with the and. I'm just not sure whether that's something that Chef Feck would wish for.
Alright.
'Cause at this point, he wants to be the most average.
I have the same problem right now. I don't know what High on Life would get.
Has everyone made at least one wish?
No.
No.
Are you gonna just say I wish to become the baseline of average?
Good.
Excuse
I
me,
wish to
Mr. Tempter,
become
I've
the
got two more
average.
questions, and then I will be making my final wish. Is that okay with you?
I could do that.
What are your
Later.
questions?
Firstly, could someone make a wish that affected your previous wishes?
If I so chose to, they can.
So someone could mess with all of the previous wishes, or all wishes in general, and alternatively, could someone, let's say,
Oh, it's my voice that's super quiet, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Is that better?
Weird. Yeah,
mean,
like we can hear you fine. You
Yeah, it must be just only on the stream side of things.
Oh, that would suck.
would suck a fair bit, but we will see later.
That deletes previous wishes. It's you're basically creating like a malicious code that deletes things.
Well, I'm gonna post this and then find out what the answer. Till I come back. This is my third wish.
for example, would I be able to make it so that every wish you make is immediately undone the moment after you've undone it for all of time, including the past, across all of reality?
I wonder why Stream Max is kind of quiet. Is there a... I can...
And my second question is, could I make every inn throughout all of reality catch fire,
Is that...
thus defeating God?
I don't think that's fixing it. What if I move that down? Does that fix it?
I am not surprised that one of your wishes is to burn
Anyway,
down all
so-
the inns
Might
or
be.
questions. Might be,
So-
yeah.
To answer the question about that wish, it's a wish that I would not grant, because that would mean I'd no longer have any fun.
That's understandable.
As for the burning down one, I will give you that power. If that's
Alright,
what you
then I
wish
know
for.
my wish.
What is your wish?
I wish that you remove the limits of all creatures throughout all of everything throughout all of time.
You wish to eliminate all creatures.
Limits
Throughout.
of all creatures throughout all of everything throughout all of time. I'll just send my wish to you in text since I was reading from it.
He clicks his fingers. All creatures can now.
Oh, this is gonna make next year so fucked. Someone's gonna sit down and
This
explain
is
to
gonna-
Ferox and
this is
to
gonna-
Axe.
This is gonna make
Oh,
the
it's
Jock
used
boss
of-
so much harder.
You've used a lot of ofs. The limits of all creatures throughout all. So all creatures. Limits. He's thinking quick.
I mean, the thing is, it could go both ways. It could be like very exciting and very shit. I just don't know if he would enjoy it.
Technically, the all of does not need to be there for the sentence to be complete, but it looks nicer this way.
Yeah.
And remember, I'm currently immune to any monkey paw effects.
Yeah, you are.
Uh-huh.
Which
Everyone
means-
else is not.
Okay. So. Are you sure you want this wish?
Would it be too inconvenient for you to enact?
No. No, it wouldn't. But it would certainly inconvenience everyone else. Except for your and yourself.
Everyone, you say?
Every mortal.
So I'm guessing my wish couldn't be done.
I don't think he's got there yet.
I put it in before.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I'm just getting to this one. So you
Yeah.
sure you wish to wish for this?
Jesus Christ!
Unless you're going to advise me against it.
I'm advising you against it. This is now meta. I'm advising you against it because removing a limit is both ways.
As I
Good and
said,
bad,
it's-
yes, I know.
And right now,
Wait, technically, if this technically, if this wish goes through, that means the tempter can benefit from his own wishes because
Yep.
that is his limit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and that means he could turn around and just wish for everything else back to normal, and then just be able to achieve ultimate power if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Though he could also, at that moment, also wish for all mortals to be knocked backwards in stages, and have you all go back to the Stone Age, which means
I mean, interesting D&D games.
I look at the Tempter, knowing that he could be affected by this and that it could free him from his limit. And I'm going through with this. It is his reward.
Yeah, we definitely got to sit down and explain to the others what's happened. If this goes
I
through.
have
He-
to be there.
He crouches down towards you, pats you on the head, before then clicking his fingers. And then he clicks his right hand and then his left hand. My wish is done, and so is yours.
Thank you for granting my wishes.
You have been blessed by me now. I have put a cap on you all, for now. Once you reach that cap, I'll think about changing it. Or at least those who will get to it. And that is all of your wishes. But it's not all of your wishes. Now, as for you, Flash, what was your wish again? Also, from now on, Jock Rule House rules will be in effect.
Oh fuck!
I'll
Jock
have to send
Yeah.
Jock Rule House rules.
Yeah, you
yeah.
sped up
That
your
is-
drop.
That is exactly what I was after. Hell yeah.
You pulled it out early.
Oh, the
Yeah.
gifted shit.
What is this? Is the Jock Rule House rules in effect for only these guys?
No.
I made it
No.
for everything.
Everyone,
Oh.
everything,
Everyone.
all of Enrest, everything that has happened. So, shit that could and has happened may get changed. Shit that happened on the other
That-
continent could get
That means
changed.
that the Big Dick No Cash Money
Yes.
become even more powerful.
Yes.
Oh God! Why near the Solar?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the Solaire who is now going to expedite from level fucking 25 challenge range
You
Oh,
have
shit.
to
you
like
have things like that.
30 plus.
You
I
have
mean-
things like that, and then you have no. You have one ear. You have Tom. Oh, not Tom Bird,
Just
but you
think
have.
of how many times the
White
Tempter has
Walker.
granted our wishes. It's finally time that one of us set him free.
Flash is
Oh my
just standing
God.
there looking at you, clapping, going,
You
I agree with
up,
you, actually.
You sped up the doom of this of the world just a little
Yeah.
Yeah.
faster. Alright,
Oh shit.
I'm also gonna do this real quick.
Jesus Christ.
Jaws, come back to us. So
Wait,
that you
wait,
can
wait.
see these
The limit-
rules.
Holy shit. You've just thoroughly broken any artificer.
He's broken everything. I mean, it's going to be very fucking interesting
Yeah,
now.
Level 20 artificer can get a 50 AC.
As I said, it's going to be very fucking interesting.
So this is the current house rules of Jock Rule. More to be added later.
Oh, no, that means just... Tempter's just like, oh, we'll throw this in the mix for a couple of weeks.
I wanted to do that. Get that out of here. Didn't I make a hang on, how do you check
Oh, okay.
how do you check your files? Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Open.
My God.
Hey, hey.
What?
What?
Had I
Oh,
not made last week, earlier this month, earlier this year, should be okay then. Jock Rule House Rules, here it is. Why is it Annex Alias stuff? Did it open up somewhere else?
Jesus fucking Christ. Ah!
Let's go new then. Document. Control V. There we go. Alright. Here you go, guys.
Nexus knows.
Yeah, Nexus knows.
He's realized. In fact, I'm free. He did a thing. He freed the Tempter. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, you've got to make it a shareable link.
Oh, fuck, how do I do that?
So if when you go to share, there should be a little toggle down menu.
Share. Restricted.
I'll be back.
Anyone can. Done. Copy link.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go back to characters that have died and just now go. So how strong are you now?
Oh, there you go.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. Troy, do you have your wish?
he left for a couple of minutes.
Oh, okay.
And because I had a wish, I have no more wishes.
The one I put in above when what's his name? James, the last one.
Sorry, what was that?
Guessed.
I stole your last wish?
No, I put my wish above yours because I had to go to
Ah.
the toilet at the time. I'm reading this thing and I'm going, Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, how opposed are you all to the wish that I
I
made?
returned.
Not at all. Flash is now being an assassin. Fuck it all. He will go in, kill them, get out in milliseconds.
Alright, so.
Jesus.
Now, Troy, do you have your wish?
Well, the wish may have changed due to that. To be still going with average thing, meta. I'm going to say the wish meta first, just being. I wish that this group became power level rose to become the average between now and the cap that you set.
The averages would still be quite close to the regular.
Yeah.
Cool.
Essentially
become-
Yeah,
half.
meta.
You
I'm
all
not
become
sure.
level 13 to level 14. Please roll me a D2, Troy, to find out if it's a D1. Sorry, if it's a 13. Sorry, a 13 or a
It's
level
13
14.
or 14.
Yes. 2 will be 14, 1 will be 13.
Okay,
Cool.
so level 13.
Level 13.
Oh, Jesus.
Congratulations, your power levels have risen.
So we went from a. What level are we
One.
now?
13.
13.
13. You guys started off at level 10, went through the place, got tortured a whole bunch, went down to commoners, now you're to level 13. Hey, there is always the grass
There's-
green on the other side.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm telling you guys, because I'm making up stories and stuff.
Yeah.
All good. Does this go into effect after Jan, or does this go into effect after the first month of being back in D&D?
It
I
goes
like
into
Miraculous
effect
Strike.
as soon as I start running my games.
Oh, okay. Alrighty then. I'll get a bit to get used to it, but we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Oh, so Variant Human now starts with Prodigy and gets the starting feat. That's
Yep.
cool.
They lose their starting feat, but they gain a starting feat because their feat was chosen immediately as Prodigy, but now now everyone gains their own feat. Because Variant Human just seems like it would be Prodigy what they get. Anyway,
Yeah.
the Tempter.
No, it works.
The Tempter looks at all of you. I see no reason to give you any more wishes. You've done what I want. Finally, someone did it.
I give him a nod, then I hold out my hand for a handshake.
He shakes your hand. Roll me a
Thank you,
D8.
Mr. Tempter.
Well, he shakes your hand with, like, his pinky, but just roll me a D8.
One.
Congratulations, you increase 1 level.
Nice.
Sad.
Get a maximum of that, you would have been 21, and you would have been able to go into your next class.
That would have been neat.
Well, I guess Santa is dealt with. My one wish is done.
Now, this is where time is going to become really fucky with the Tempter. Because if you remember your level 20 characters that went up against Sarfix, if Sarfix was, you know, more powerful because the cap wasn't risen by then, it would have been level
When our
40
level-
characters.
Yeah, when our level 20 characters went up against Halter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been level 40 characters.
Yep.
Oh shit, that means Skarkos is even more of a bastard.
Yep.
All I'm thinking of is a certain Regal that's been alive for a very long time, and
Who
his
is-
group.
Yep. Anyway.
Do I need
He
to make any
claps
changes
his
to no
hands
feet?
as you return to Jackville, or what was called Jackville.
Dathomir.
Dathomir. As you're greeted by
Dathomir.
applause,
This.
and Timothy's just like, "Shut the fuck up, everyone. Go back to bed." You see, it's nighttime. You guys go to bed. Off you scoot. Good job, everyone. Good job. We don't know what
Thank
you
you.
did, but good job.
Man, it seems like Timmy's gotten some confidence and he's not afraid of absolutely everything anymore.
Oh, he's still
Yeah.
absolutely afraid.
Right.
He is still. He is
I go over to
still
Timmy.
quite scared.
I whisper in his ear. Mr. Tempter is free.
You see Timmy run off.
He has no idea what that means, but it's still enough to scare him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he runs off back to the
See, Timmy's the only hope of finding Regal, and
Yeah.
no one really knows Timmy. He's the only one. It's the only one that knows where Regal is, or has like a
Because he is
general idea.
because he is a Regal. Anyway,
Gotta
Yep,
say
he
this.
is part of the Walker cult.
He is part of the Walker cult.
Wait, we didn't have an axe death today.
Nope.
no, he disappeared pretty much as soon as I guess dinner
Well,
was
and then
good. I can
yeah,
see
then
why
alarm
it
went
is
off.
too. Anyway. I'm going to end the stream now.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Shaz.
I'm
I hope
surprised
you
my-
two
Whoever you are.
enjoy seeing the shenanigans that happen.